weekend with the music review show. It was absolutely amazing. You artists, y'all just blew me away. We had Fat Mike on there. We had New York artists on there. We had Rain on there. It was just beautiful, just playing everybody's music. Now we didn't have a show this Friday because I had so many consultations this Friday. I just had no time. I just wouldn't have been able to do it. And if I did, I wasn't going to be able to give you no more than 15, 20 minutes if that, and I didn't want to do that. What's up, Alan Price? Thank you for coming through. This is Music Business Tips, where I teach artists how to become independent artists, how to start their own publishing company, sign themselves to their own publishing company. I teach people how to make beats, how to write music, how to market 2026 on social media, how to build websites. I do a lot of things that help. I have a lot of things that help the independent artists become more independent and to move and groove just like the music business does. I'm gonna make sure I got this mic on over here. Hold on a minute. Yeah, we're going. All right, we got it. So now, if anybody was interested in music consultations, you want to learn how to go to BMI, how to sign up for BMI, how to sign up for Copyright Office, how to submit music to copyright in BMI. Even how to write lyrics. I do consultation sessions on lyric writing where I take your lyrics and we go through them and I show you the process that I use to write lyrics. And it's something that really can help you as an independent artist become more polished in your lyric writing and in how to engage people more. And I did want to talk about something at the Happen Review show today. One thing that I found out is that what's up, Ben Hill? Thank you so much for being here. What's up, Kay O'Shea? Thank you so much for being here also. What's up, David Blanton? A lot of us have passion for music, but we've got to get it proficient. Timothy Mitchum, thank you for being here. And that's something that I learned also as being a musician, playing the tuba, playing drums, playing the organ, writing for film and TV, composing electronic music, all of those things. I had to get to a certain level of proficiency. And I'm not at that complete level yet. But I'm continually growing. Let me see if I can get this mic over here. I don't like the way it looks sitting like that. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, that's better. And what I like to do, thank you so much for the likes. What's up, J. Paul? Thank you for viewing the bio. Anybody need a consultation? Hit me up and DM me on a consultation. I do the consultations via Google Meet, and it's transcribed and it's recorded, so you'll get a PDF printout of it. And you'll also get a video copy of it because I'm going through a lot of websites. I'll be sharing with you, showing you where you need to go. And plus, I'm going to shoot you an email while I'm doing the broadcast. I'm doing the consultation of all the links and all the places you need to go. What's up, Kay O'Shea? Thank you so much for being here. You're very much, Timothy Mitchell, showing you all the places you need to go so that you can really become proficiently independent, how to incorporate your name, how to sign yourself to your own publishing company, how to sign all your publishing over to you so that you can negotiate with people. It sounds kind of, convoluted, but it is the way that you have to do business. Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate you. What's up, Destin? What's up, Slabby Monte? Thank you so much for being here. And I have a heart for music artists because I'm a music artist myself. I'm a EDM composer. I compose music for film and TV, for Catfish, Love and Hip Hop, Total Divas, all those different shows. And I show people how to get their music in the film and TV, how to get their music in the hands of supervisors, and more importantly, how to compose your music so that the editors on the cutting room floor can use it. Because whether you know or not, you do music. All right, KL Shea, what's up? We need to book up a consultation if you want to get into this film and TV game and help you get yourself registered, get all your music registered, get all your publishing, all of your royalties and everything assigned over to you. I'm gonna lock in. Bet. Thank you, KL Shea. Thank you so much for that. And one of the things that I've learned in dealing with music supervisors that on TikTok and music on God bless you all, Group 777. What's up, Group 7? What's up, Shamilia Smith? Thank you so much for being here. Shamila Smith, thank you so much. And I've just learned that the editors work the music a certain way because when they're taking this music and they're cutting this music to film, they got to be able to use the music in a certain way that they're not splicing into your music. What's up, Astro? Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the heartbeat, LSO Mastro. Thank you so much. What's up, Richard? Thank you for being here. And I just like to show people that. See, it took me almost 3 years for my first music submission to get in. And I got my first commission on Catfish, doing the Catfish era when it was really big and huge. But it took me 3 years to get there, and I never did give up. I don't believe it. What's up, King? What is it? King Dog, Big Pressure. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you on that. What I learned is that I had to format the music. I was like, say license is where the bag and the song doesn't have to be released. Amen to that. It doesn't have to be. Now, some of them do ask you for release, because I have one site that they want the song to be released, because I don't know why that's the way they want it, but you're right, in most cases like that, it doesn't have, and it don't have to be super EQ'd. It just have to be broadcast quality. I'm not talking about CD master quality. I'm talking about broadcast quality. What's up, V Love? Thank you so much for being here. Also, now I was supposed to start the broadcast early today, but I didn't. I was out doing some things. I do this little auditing, secret shopping thing I do, and I do a lot of brand deals and stuff like that. So this morning I had a few of them, and I was supposed to start at 9, but I only end up. What's up, Young Diesel Beats in the building? What's up, Look Bad? Thank you so much for being here. And if you want to get a way that you can make some income and some passive income, like getting brand deals and doing shops and doing stuff like that, I have a pink book on my website. It is called Make Easy Cash with These Brand Deals and Side Hustles. And I do a lot of those, and they supplement my money. It keeps me from going into my main money, and it gives me money to put into my music, for promotion, for buying software, for buying instruments, for doing this. What's up? What's up? Thank you so much for being here. Like your little baby face. Thank you so much for being here. So there's a pink book on my website, and it is called How to Make Cash with These Easy with Brand Deals and Side Hustles. Now you can check it, the link in my bio, which is on my link tree, and it'll take you to my website. And the website is aogfmusic.store. That's aogfmusic.store. Check me out if you think I'm worth. Fuck with hit me, you bet I'm the best with nothing. Hey, King Bob, please DM me or at the least fill out. Let me see. Fill out my services if you see that on there. Fill that out, or even just DM me if you think I'm worth it. Hit me up. I'm the best with nothing. Hey, some of the people. What's up, David? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you for that. So now, what I'm here to do is to serve you. All of my years of my life, I've learned one thing. People that have something, serve. And I'm here to serve you and turn you on to how you can take your music to the next level as a business person, and how you can also let your music become something that pays you. What's up, Mr. Wright? What's Wayne Wright? Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. And a lot of people don't know a lot of these things. It took me 15, 20 years to learn this stuff. I can show you this stuff in a matter of hours, okay? It's just like that. Because if you don't know where to go, you don't know where to go. I didn't know where to go. I had a lot of people direct me. Like a lot of people release music, but a lot of people don't put their music on Mediabase, and they don't get it encoded in Mediabase. They don't get it encoded with Nielsen. Those are free. Don't cost you anything. Drinking up on that Celsius, you already know. And as y'all already know, every morning we got the lime water with the mint. And what's it? Lime water, mint? Yeah, lime water, mint. And cucumbers. That's what we got up in here. Got to stay hydrated. But anyway, I wanted to how to get your music into film and TV. I even teach people how to make beats, how to compose. I compose in many different genres. What's William Daniels? Thank you for being here. I compose music EDM. I do trap beats, old school, boom bap, this beat, that beat. Music is all just a note or a rest to me. I've been in music since I was 5 years old, and I'm always been in music, and it's just my heart. But even in that, I still had to get proficient in music. I couldn't get into an ego mindset and be like, well, I'm good at this, I don't need to learn. I'm still learning. I'm still reverse engineering. What's up, Jonathan? Thank you so much for being here. What's up, Hitman Top Shotter? Thank you so much for being here. I'm still reversing engineering. Metro Boomin, Skrillex, Pharrell, every producer out there, I reverse engineer their music. What's up, Jeremiah? Thank you so much. And what's up, Reaction Image? Thank you so much for being here. And the purpose of this show is to give you tips about music business, to give you an idea if you want to take it to the next level, and to also just like turn that light on inside of you and let you know that your music is wonderful. That your art is crap. Music is a residual thing that pays you. See, the purpose of us making music is not just to make music so people can hear us. We want to make music so that we can take that music and turn it into a revenue stream. If you're interested, what's up, Kanan Music? Thank you so much. If you're interested in taking your music to the next level. Now, if you're interested in taking your music to the commercial level, what you're going to have to understand, you're going to have to, what's up, Tiempo de Leon? Thank you so much for being here. You're going to have to make music that is psychologically compelling so much that people want to come back and listen to it again. Like when you taste something, because your ears, your mouth, all of these things just send signals to your brain. And hello, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here, everyone. That is one half, Vice President of Southern Man Records, also one half of our music group, Ambassadors of Good Frequency. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. Appreciate you. And you're right, balls. She's right, balls. There you go. I already know. But the thing about it is, if you want to take your music to that commercial level, you're going to have to learn how to make psychological music. Okay. And what I mean by that is you got to learn to make music that aligns with the way the human brain thinks. What's up, lovely lady 663? Thank you so much for being here. I will be ready to set up a consultation soon. All right, Tiempo de Leon, thank you so much. Hey, baby, thank you for bopping by. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Love you. Love you, my wife. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us and how you've always held us up this long. Thank you so much for the follow. Also, Dre Bama, thank you so much. And also, thank you so much, dear, just for being an intricate force and blessing me and speaking life into me. As some of the thank you for the repost. Also, and thank you some of the worst time. My wife really picked me up and lifted me up. And some of that, I know y'all looking at me like she must be stronger than a mother. She picked you up spiritually, not figuratively, dodos. But anyway, she picked me up and she really spoke life into me. And that's also what I'm doing in here. I want to speak life into you, life into your music. Some of y'all are having, yeah, exactly. There you go. She say, shit, I could pick you. I know you could. She's stronger than parts of ammonia, boy. I'm telling you. She'll kill a rock. That's what the old people say. But what's up, Andrea? Thank you so much. Thank you for the 100 comments to the live. Thank you so much. Yes, it is a beautiful blessing. It really is, and I appreciate my wife so much, and I love her. And I am blessed to have inherited such a wonderful blessing. But what I'm a purpose that what's up, Alicia? What's up, Drip Video? Thank you so much for being here. Like I say, the purpose of this is to turn the light on and let you know that your music is not junk. It's not just something you're doing just for fun. You can actually turn this into something that you can make money for them, and also that you can leave royalties to your grandchildren and children when you pass and gone away. Because that's my long game for this show also, is helping you get things together. So when you're no longer here, your music is still blessing your family and your kids and stuff like that. So in order to do that, we have to compose music and write music in ways that compel people to want to come back. Because what we call a hit is just something that does what it's supposed to do every time without any help. Every hit song does what it's supposed to do every time. Now, what I do is I pay attention to all the hits from Mozart all the way up to today, and they all have one thing in common. They take advantage of the way the human brain calculates music. Because whether you know it or not, you count when you're listening. What's up, 3IG Late? Thank you so much for being here. What's up, Dre Bama? Thank you for the like also. There's a way that you perceive music. You don't really understand that the people that make hits, how much time they spend. Sometimes it's really not much time. Sometimes it just they get it. But what you got to understand is the music has to be something that people want to listen to over and over. When I'm making beats, what's up, Brother Page? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. When I'm making beats and I listen to the beat and I'll be like, do I want to come back and listen to that again? If I make a beat and I can't wait to get back or either put it to my phone, so I'm keep listening to it and I keep listening to it and I keep listening to it like I like that, but I'm like, you're on a good path right there. But if I'm not keep listening to it, there's something that I'm not doing right. So, okay. What's up, Vince? One time. Thank you so much for being here. What's up, Tiempo de Leon? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Savage. The Savage, thank you for being here. So what I do is I learn the things that they do in music, and this is what I teach people. Now, I also have a school community. Now, this is for people who are in the long-term game. Okay, I have a school community that I'm uploading videos over there consistently. I upload the videos that I have over here, music business tips. I put them over there. You can become a student over there, and you can learn everything from how to sign up for BMI, how to sign up for copyright, how to compose music. I have a 10-video series on how to write lyrics like a pro in 10 easy steps or less. And it's all these things. What's up, Terry's Touch P? Thank you so much for being here. And I want to teach you everything that I have learned in music composition and also psychological songwriting. There is a method. What's up, Anthony? Thank you so much. And Antonique, thank you so much for being here. There is a method to writing music. There is a method to writing lyrics. Now, whether you know it or not, you like Earth, Wind, and Fire. See, Earth, Wind, and Fire was different than a lot of bands back in the in their era, because Earth, Wind, and Fire used a lot of sevenths on the end of their chords. The seventh note of the scale on their chords. That's what made them sound so different. A lot of people don't take time to pay attention to chord progressions, cadence, keys, and all that type of stuff. What's up, Nepal's in the building? We got family in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. What's up, DJ Hero? Thank you so much for being here. Now, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, DJ Hero. And what's up, the best Franco? Thank you so much for coming through. Now, once you learn how to use these psychological tactics, I'm not talking about using subliminal things to trick people to listen and they don't know it. I'm talking about doing things that aligns with the way the human mind thinks. Because I'm gonna tell you something, whether people know it or not, every hit that's ever been written is already encoded in your DNA. In the human mind, every song, every cadence, every key, every combination. Why do you think when you hear a song that you like that it sounds familiar? Rapper versus Diamond Jamaica, thank you for being here. What's up, Unearthly? Thank you so much for being here. Why do you think that when you listen to a song, you automatically just adhere to it that you like? You know why? Because they compose it psychologically. Number 2, it aligns with the way you think. And number 3, it aligns with the natural pattern that we perceive music. Now, once you learn that, oh my goodness gracious, you could write a song about tying your shoes and people are going to love it. Brother Page, good. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Now, what's up, Gabby 012? Thank you so much for being there. Now, from my standpoint, when I compose EDM music, the first thing that I do is I go and see what chord progressions have sold back in the day that made hits, or even right now. What are the chord progressions? Now, the chord progressions are how you move from one chord to the other, from tension to release to tension. Now, if you don't understand that, that is something I teach also. It's really a deep diving course. Tension and release is something that will change the way you make beats. It changed the way I made EDM. It changed the way I made beats, because the human brain likes tension and release. The tension is going up the roller coaster and the release is coming down the roller coaster. And you use chord progressions, and certain chord progressions, like going back to the home keys, getting away from the home keys, borrowing keys from another chord, borrowing chords from another key. Those are the things that can help your music. And those are the things that I teach. Now, also I teach the business of music also, like how to license, how to get your music registered with BMI, how to get your music registered with a copyright office, how to get your music sent to the right places, how to get it sent to the right music supervisors, and how to compose the music so you'll have a great. What's up, Lou Bruda? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, Pocahontas. Thank you so much for being here too. Now, when you learn those things, you get a greater chance of getting through the door. Because I'm gonna tell you something. When a music supervisor looks at your music, this is the first thing they do, whether y'all know it. Now, you think they listen to it, but no, they don't. The first thing they do is they look at the wave file when they load in their player. Okay, if they don't see a break in there where they can cut, they can't use it. If you don't have a break of what's called an edit point between your chorus and your verse, and your verse and your chorus, they can't use it. Now, another thing, when you send music to a music supervisor, they're going to want, what's up, Maria? Thank you so much for being here. Yo, what's up now, Forever Learning? Thank you so much for being here. Now, when you send music to a music supervisor, this is what they want. They want the complete track, and they want just the vocals, and they want just the instrumental, and they want what they call alt mixes. That's called an alternative mix. Now, what this is, they want the drums by themselves, basically a track out, if you know what a track out is. They want the drums by themselves, they want the bass by itself, they want the piano by itself, they want this by itself, they want that by itself, and then they want sometimes just want the drums and the piano. If you give them several alt mixes, that gives them, they do want all that, because in a 1 hour show, they use about 100 little clips of music. But when you do that, they be using them ones, and each one of them pieces they use, they got to pay you for that. Because I get paid every 3 months, like clockwork, for Love and Hip Hop, Total Divas, Catfish, Vice TV, all kind of reality TV shows, not counting the music. Now, that's the music I send to music supervisor. Now, the stuff I send to internet radio, I don't put edit points in there like that, because this is for continual listen. The music I send to film and TV, that music is for edit them. They want little quip pieces. Oh, yeah, so I'm into that, yes. That's why That's why when I tell you, I know how to deal with these music supervisors. This is why James Brown was so successful, very much so. Now, James Brown also psychologically composed his music. He specifically picked certain keys, and he specifically picked. James would use two different time signatures in the same song. Like he had a drum on 3/4 and had the other band on 4/4. Some of y'all may not know what time signatures is, but that's the little numbers at the beginning of the measure on sheet music. Because I had to learn to read sheet music. I played tuba in the band. I played piano, played Hammond B3 organ in church. I played the drums in church. I've been in music since I was 5 years old, and I'm still kicking. All I tell people, all my first instruments came out the trash, the Goodwill, and the Salvation Army. My parents were poor. We didn't have a lot of money, but I didn't give a damn about none of that because I know I'm going to make music, and I'm a musician. I'm famous, and I'm do this, and it's going to make me wealthy, and I'm going to not give up. And I've been doing it ever since I'm 5, and it has blessed my life. It's something that I have stuck to. I've stuck to it. I remember the times I went to go get record before there was FL Studio, before it was all these computers and laptops and everything, when it was just realistic mixers and when Radio Shack was big and all of that type of stuff. Those were the places I would go get my stuff. Now, if I couldn't afford to get it there, I'll go to the Goodwill or the Salvation Army. I'll get 8-track tapes and old speakers, and I'll get old cassette tapes and record players. What's up? Thank you for the follow, Bella Nova. Thank you so much. Thank you for Run One UPKC. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for joining the fan club. Thank you so much. And that's the reason I'm saying all of this, because I'm telling y'all that passion is necessary for anything that you're going to take to a professional level. But also, you kind of sound and look like Tyler Perry. You know what? I think I know Tyler Perry's grandfather. I'm not sure, but my mom and dad lived on their land when I lived in Louisiana. And you're very welcome for the live, Baylor Nova. And by the way, if anybody want to set up a one-on-one consultation where I can sit down and talk to you and go through all the things that you need, whether it comes from music composition, whether it comes from writing music or writing lyrics, and also I'm big in the law of attraction, and I can show you ways that you can attract things into your life that you may not know. Some things that are giving you money rejection complexes. I do consultations on that also. So if you want to get into the esoteric and the spiritual part, which in my opinion is the most important part, the business is necessary. The music is third, the business is second, but the esoteric part is first. I'm learning about subconscious patterns for my signatures. Thank you. That's great. That's good. That's good. Low brother. I think that's very good. What's up, Snowplow Life? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming. What's up, Joe Williams 090? Now, what I've learned is I would go to the trash and find turntables and speakers, or go to the Goodwill and get them and buy stuff. Sometimes they wouldn't work. I'd go home and fix them. But I just started learning how to record track recordings. Now, see, I have a double cassette deck on the top, and I have a double cassette deck on the bottom, and I have my mixer, my turntable going into the mixer, and my keyboard going into the mixer, and those going into the tape player, double cassette tape player on top. So I would play that, and I would overdub and record my vocals and record it on the bottom. Then I would take that tape off the bottom, put it on the top, and put a fresh one in there, and then record. And that's how I used to track record before I had a track recorder. You know, when I learned about those, I loved them. But I'm just saying this because I know a lot of y'all have passion for music, and I understand that, because if you dig through the trash, so you know the metaphysics of the music game. I do know the metaphysics of the music game. I know the vibration of the music game. I know the frequency. How to set your frequency on your song according to the subject matter. A lot of people don't know that. You have to set the frequency of your instruments according to the subject matter. There's love, there's some for healing, there's some for passion, there's some for revenge, there's some for this one and that one and that one. There are many different ways. So I understand that, and I'm still learning. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfected in it. I don't ever want to say I'm perfected, because I use FL Studio, and it's easy for me to set my frequency in FL Studio. I do a lot of meditation music also. I make meditation music too. So when I'm doing that is necessary if I'm making healing music, or if I'm making relaxing music, or if I'm making music to help people create their wealth and bring wealth into their life. I do that. So if you want to set up an esoteric consultation, we can do that also. So I got you on the music business, I got you on the music consultation, and I got you on the spiritual aspect of the music, which I'm telling you is the most important. Because what's up, Monster Pac Man? Yes, I do have Instagram. You can check me over there. I'm DJ _ Dr. _ WATTZ _ Del Rio. But if you just put DJ Dr. Watts, DJ DR WATTZ, you'll see it over there. Also, you can check my Instagram is also on my link tree. Click the link in my profile, and my link tree will come up, and you'll be able to see All of my socials on there, TikTok, Facebook, all that, place where we sell our film and TV music. Our website will be, and also I got a new t-shirt. I don't know if y'all saw that on my profile. It is called No, You Cannot Have My Publishing. And I told everybody I was going to create that one. And I created it just for you because I want to engraft it in your mind that your publishing is worth money. Now, for those of y'all that don't know, when you make a song, the composition side is one part, and then the publishing side is the other part. Now, over here is 100% royalties, and over here is 100% royalties. Now, most people, when they sign up at a DSP, they give them half of this, and they keep the half of that. And so the artists get that, and they doing 50-50. But they don't understand. You're not really getting a 50-50 deal. You're getting a 25% deal because on this side over here, they keep 100% of everything. Okay? They keep 100% of the master side and 50% of the artist or the music side. So they getting 150 and you getting 50. But see, you wouldn't know that unless somebody was to tell you that. So I'm here to tell you that. Thank you so about Koran. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What's up? It's a friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What's up, Ash Maria? Thank you for coming through. I thank you for coming through. Now that you know that, how you circumvent that. This is how you circumvent that. Number one, you're going to take an artist name and you're going to turn yourself into a corporation, or LLC, or S Corp, or B Corp. Now, once you do that, then Ed, thank you so much. Peace to you also. Then what you're going to do, you're going to create another trade name under that, since you already have the LLC, or just go get another LLC and start your publishing company. And what you're going to do, since you're the president of the publishing company, and you're also the president of You the Artist, you're going to draw up a contract, and you're going to sign all of your publishing over to your publishing company. Now you can go register that with BMI ASCAP. Now you have somebody to collect your master royalties, and you need that, because why give it away? Why give it to them if you don't have to? See, like I tell everybody, I'm here to help people. We all just here for a moment. I'm using my life to make music, to build my legacy, or to live my purpose. But also, I want to help y'all become rich. I come from slop jaws, switches, collard green, belts, outhouses, living in the country, collecting hens. I'm collecting eggs from hens, doing all this stuff. I come from the poor poverty. I understand how beautiful it is for people to have money. When I see people win the lottery, it absolutely gives me joy to know that they rich. You know why? Spiritually is missing and what now? What'd you say? Spiritually is missing in Black pop culture. Thank you so much. And thank you so much. We're going to pin that comment right there. Spirituality is missing in Black pop culture of today. Yes. See, the thing is, y'all don't understand that money is energy. It's not paper. Money is like it's energy. It's digits now. It's something that we have done a mutual manifestation and agreement about money. And I'm gonna tell you something. You have the right to have as much money as you desire in your life. And I'm telling you, the gifts that the universe has given you, the gifts that God has given you, the natural gifts you have are there to make you so you can. When I say wealthy, a lot of people can't take that. So we put it like this. Your gifts are meant to make it so you can have energy to enjoy all the things in life you like the boats and the cars and the planes. We're all just trading this money for these things. People get up and go to work for the same money that they trade for this paper that has not only an intrinsic value. Then once you can trade with, you get enough of that, you can get anything. You can get the Lamborghini, you can get the house, you can even buy a city, a state. If it's possible, if you got enough money. But what's up, Shaky Beast? Thank you for being here. But what I'm saying is, take your music seriously. Your gifts were given to you to bless you. And the thing that I love about doing this is that I get a chance. I don't care if people don't buy my ebooks. I got ebooks on my website on Music Build Supervisors that you can just tap the link and go register. I got ebooks where you can secure your publishing. I got ebooks that teach you how to perform on stage. I'm finna release another one, how to perform on stage as an R&B artist, how to perform on stage as a hip hop artist. And all of those are different because when you're on stage, you are ministering to people and you are the minister of help. Thank you for what's up, Rebel Beats? Thank you so much. We got some producers in the building. What's up, Bella Nova? Thank you so much. And so those things that can really, really help you. Check the link out in my bio, aogfmusic.store. Just check them out and see if there's something you like. I don't ever tell nobody, well, you need to get this. No, this is what I'm going to tell you. Go to my website. If you see the books and your inner being say this is something that'll help you, you do it. If you don't feel led by God to do it, don't get it. Because I'm just here to offer stuff to people that can help them. But I don't want to try to convince people to do something that they don't want to do. It's not anything about that. I'm not here. The money is not the object. The object is to see you proficient and get richer. That's my joy. Because when I do these consultations and people be like, oh my God, I never knew about this. I didn't know about this registration company. I didn't know about how to register my stuff in the UK. I didn't know I could release music in China, in Vietnam, and South Korea. I didn't know that there's music supervisors over there that I can release music to, that I can do this and I can do that. Yes. The world loves music. The world lives on music. How about a job? Now, if you want to get a job, I got a pink ebook over there, and that's why I'm on here late today. I was out doing secret shopping and brand deals before I came back after I dropped my wife off at her office. And that's usually every day I picked up between $70, $80, and $90 within the first 2 hours of the day. And then I'm back at home and I'm doing this. And then I'm going to come back and I got to compose. So see, I'm sitting here making music now. You see that? I'm making music now. I don't stop making music because I don't stop making music. I mean, you hire me for a job. Hey, Shaky Beats, hit me up in the DM. We can talk. Let's talk. We can do on some co-production stuff, man. And yes, let's talk. Because the revenue moving, and I do need some employees. I'm not gonna even lie. I do, because this is getting too big for me. I can't do it all myself. I do all the mastering. I do all the making the music. I do all the licensing. I make up all the graphics. I make all the videos. I draw up all the contracts. I do all of the consultations. I do the live streaming. I do this. I'm to do the old school jam, and I'm also doing stuff on the weekend now with the music review show. And it's just getting really huge. I mean, I love what I'm doing. Don't get me wrong, but I need help. You need help. Like Moses needed help. He needs somebody to hold them hands up for him. I need help. So, hit me up, Shaky Beats, hit me up. Let's talk. Because let me tell you something. Money is made for us. Let me tell you something. Without us, money don't have a purpose. You tell me what's up, Son of Soul? Thank you for being here. You tell me what purpose money has without us. What can money? I love to help and need to help. Hey man, hey, blessings to you. Thank you so much. I want you to get, number one, I want you to get that pink ebook. Go over to my website and look at that pink ebook. And there are links in there where you can get brand deals, even right here on TikTok. There are links to apps that are looking for people, everyday people, to do brand deals. I would definitely pass your information on to my friend. Thank you so much, brother. What's up, allegedly? Thank you. What's up, Ella? Thank you so much for being here. I'm off available to help also. Thank you so much. DM me. Oh, yes, hit me up on the DM. Hit me up on that. I got you. Let me see. Allegedly Vaz. Let me see. Let me screenshot you so I can remember that. But I also know that I'm gonna tell you now, the pink ebook. This is how that pink ebook came out. Brand deals and secret shopping. I was on Craigslist. This was back in the day, like 3-4 years ago. And thank you for the heart me. Also, allegedly Voss. I appreciate that. And I was on Craigslist, and I was looking at this listing where this guy was like, he wanted to hire people to just go out and take pictures of homes that he wanted to rent out. So come to find out that the person wasn't really trying to rent the homes. All they was really trying to do was lying to people and collecting their first month, checking their application fee. That's how he made their money. He never even had the homes. He was just collecting application fees, $50, $50, $50. I mean, 10s, 20, 30, thousands of times he was checking this. So what happened is, for some reason, when I answered to the ad, one of the ladies on Craigslist, she called me crying. And she was telling me about all of this and how she spent her last $50 sending it to that person, and now she don't have no place to stay. She don't know what she's gonna do. So what I said right then, I said, hold on. I took all the links that I had from all the secret shops. I've been doing secret shops for years. I made great money off of them. I made great money off secret shopping. I made great money off of brand deals. Let me see if I got something in here. I'm gonna show y'all, because this is just one of the apps that I use. And hold on a minute. Let's go with okay, which one? This is just one of the apps that I use right here that I do secret shopping with. Now I'm gonna show you. These are my earnings I do, and it don't take me really long to make these. Now I want y'all to see those earnings. Look at that. $10, $10, $20, $25, $10. I got $70 the other week to stand in front of a vending machine to get some Doritos out of there, come back in the home and sit down and tell the people how the Doritos taste and what they look like, just from this app right here. And this one is in the pink book. It's a good way to supplement money. Now I don't be dealing with none of the people having you on the internet taking sprays for 30 minutes to give you 25 cents. No, these people pay good money. See, I didn't cash out already, but this is how much I'm making daily. This is just daily. These grocery stores are always needing people to just go in there and take short videos because they always spying on each other. And I'm the interman between that, so I use this app to do that. So go to my website, get that pink ebook, and start getting you some. What's up, D Smokes? Let me see who else. Secret Shop. Oh yes, and not only that, brand deals. I got an air purifier. I got free for a brand deal. Plus, I got paid for that. I got a bed cooler. I got a free for a brand deal. I got paid for that. I got these little microphones on the TikTok shop. I show people how to buy stuff off the TikTok shop, make shoppable videos, and also go live shopping videos and make money like that. That's another way to make money. I got brand deals from so many different products. I got stuff over here in the case that I didn't pull it out yet, but this is just one of them. And in that ebook, it's like about 20 different sites that you could sign up and do secret shopping. All common places, stores like Safeway, Walmart, and they ask you to go places like take pictures of the menu board or take a picture of a meal, and they'll pay you for the meal back, and then they pay you for the meal back, and they pay you money for that. So go check out that pink book. Let me see. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna show y'all what it look like. Since I got my phone right here, hold on. Since I got my phone right here, I'm gonna show you. And this is from my heart. You ain't gonna have to pay no money to get started with none of these companies. You ain't got to pay no money to do the job. You ain't got to pay, even on my ebooks for the music supervisor. You don't have to pay money for any of those, because I'm not trying to turn people onto this. Because I got mothers that be listening to me. They got babies and single parents. They got babies, and I'm not gonna be turning them on to something to just be taking their money away now. Those are the ebooks that I have on my website, aogfmusic.store. Secure your publishing. Make with these easy brand deals in cash. How to make cash with those easy brand deals in Secret Shop. Music business contracts, and this one down here, one of my favorites. Music licensing supervisors. Places where you can just go, send an email to them, and start uploading your music. Some of y'all got beats in your hard drive that can be making you money in film and TV, but you don't even know it because you don't think they're any good. The music they use on film and TV is they're not looking for radio hit music. They just want something that's a vibe alike. Not necessarily a sound alike, but a vibe alike. So check that out. Go over to my website, aogfmusic.store, and you can pick up that also. And by the way, you can pick up my new single called Internet Hustles Anthem. If y'all like G-Funk, that one to make you rock right there and give you some inspiration to keep going in your business. Okay? Now, I'm all about business. I'm all about getting you richer. I'm all about you making money. I'm all about seeing you, because I love to report when people come back and say, hey, man, I made $50 off that app yesterday. I made $60 off my app, off that app yesterday. I specifically make them so you ain't got to spend money to get started. I specifically make it so you ain't got to spend money. No, none of this joining fees, none of this secret shopping scam stuff. They be sending you text messages. I know you got them before. I done got them before. All the secret shopping companies in this book, that pink ebook, I have used them for years. And I done been in 3 different states, and they work in all states. Make easy cash with these side hustles. And you know what I love about this book? You don't have to be tied down to a job. And I make more money in a day in the morning than most people make all day in the first 2 hours of the day. Than most people make all day at their job. Because the nature of doing, I'm auditing and helping manufacturers and grocery stores spy on each other. That's what I do. I take little short videos. They want to know what's happening in the cat litter aisle. I go take a video. I know what's happening in the potato chip aisle. I take a little short 3-4 minute video. They'll compare some products. I do that. That's just one of them. I got so many secret shopping companies in here and so many brand deals in here. These and all the apps you can get off of the App Store. What's up, Bellanova? Thank you for the live. What's up, Invite NYX? Thank you so much. What's up, Justice Crucible? What's up, Yania? YAENIA? Thank you so much. And I specifically did this for single parents, and I really did this also for single mothers. Because I'm gonna tell you, my mama was a single mother. I was a latchkey kid. Okay. Now I had 2 choices being a latchkey kid. I could sit at home and stay in trouble, or I could be active. So I started taking on the role because I knew I was going to be a husband one day. So one thing that I started learning how to do while my mama was at work and I'm a latchkey kid, I started keeping the house clean. And I started cooking dinner for my mama. So when she came home, she'll have dinner. Okay. I'm not one of those guys who need my mama to always have to cook for me and stuff like that. See, like I told you, I grew up in the country. I grew up building houses with my daddy. I grew up planting food. I didn't grow up with the life that a lot of kids have, but they just was lackadaisical. They had their mama and their grandmama spoiling them to death, buying them everything, cleaning for them, cooking for them. I didn't grow up like that. And that's why the type of husband I am now, that my wife don't have a filthy husband. I'm clean with my body. I'm clean with my house. I'm clean with my music. I'm clean with my music. And I don't be lying to people. I be telling you the truth. What's up? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. What's up, Queen Chocolate? And I want y'all ladies to check out this ebook. Because a lot of y'all sitting at home with your kids, a lot of these things I be doing right here on the phone. They pay me $1 a minute just to do a survey for certain things. The ad I get is between $5 and $70 to go to stores and just take little short videos. While my wife is shopping, I'm over there taking videos. So I actually make more money at Walmart than I ever spend because I'm constantly every day doing. Everybody want to know what Walmart doing. Walmart want to know what Safeway doing. Safeway want to know what King Soopers doing. King Soopers want to know what Trader Joe's doing. Trader Joe's want to know. You see, that's the thing about it. I'm just a problem solver. There's nothing magic about the book. It's just that I've curated and found all these things. That's it right there. AOGFmusic.store. See that? AOGFmusic.store. Okay, that's enough of that because I want TikTok to slam me out. But anyway, that's just one facet of it. Okay, that's just one facet of it. Now, I also have a book in here, Music Business Contracts. You do not need to be having somebody recording you, making beats for you until you have them under contract. That's how you get caught up. It don't make no. It's no problem as long as you just getting a few streams. But if that joker start making $2-3 million, you're gonna wish you had that. Music Business Contracts. Okay, that's another ebook over there. How to Perform on Stage, R&B Mastery. This is the ebook I made. I wrote that teaches you how to perform on stage. I've been performing on stage for years, and I understand the difference between a hip hop artist performing on stage, to a DJ performing on stage, to an R&B artist performing on stage, is a rock and roll artist performing on stage. They're all different, but you have to engage with the audience, and you have to give yourself into the audience. Thank you so much, Living for a Reason. I appreciate you so much. What's up, King? Thank you so much for being here. Queen Chocolate City, I already saw you. What's up, Team Lamara? Thank you so much, and thank you for the follow. Carolina, I appreciate that. Awesome. What is Astronauta? Thank you so much. So now, that's the kind of person you got in front of you. Okay, that's the kind of person you got in front of you. Now, see, when I learned how to be a blessing unto my mother as a child, then that also taught me how to be a blessing unto my wife as a husband. See, my business, the reason I can run a good business is because I learned how to clean the toilet right. It's because I learned how to keep the trash taken out right. It's because I learned how to sweep the floor right. It has nothing to do with the housework. What it has to do with it is that I learned how to stick with something and adhere and submit myself unto duty. Because this is duty. Man, I got to write emails. I got to craft. I got to do all the graphics. I got to do the videos. I got to write the emails, make the music, master the music, license the music, send it all out to these different places. Okay, I have to learn that. I had to learn to do all of that. But if I never had to learn how to clean the toilet right, take the trash out, keep the dishes clean, I ain't talking about washing the dishes once a day. I'm talking about as they get dirty, I clean them. See, good afternoon, Heavenly. Thank you so much. See, I'm the type of person, when I'm cooking, I'm cleaning. And I learned that from McDonald's, because McDonald's told me when I started there as a teenager, if you got time to lean, you got time to clean. They say you got to learn to clean as you go. They say you're not going to be piling all these dishes up and all these, all these things on the grill, off the grill. They say you're going to clean this stuff as you go. And I learned that from working at McDonald's, and I adapted that into my household life, and then I adapted that to my business life. That's why a lot of people can't go in business, because they were never trained as a child how to take care of a home, or how to work, or work in the garage, or work in the field. We as children need some kind of duty. Unless we don't, we're going to grow up, we're going to be lazy. A lot of people used to look at my parents and be like, I don't see why you got them kids out there building houses with your husband and doing this and then and picking crops and cleaning the house. Let them kids go out and have fun. I'm so glad my mama didn't listen to none of that shit them people said. Because if I did, I would not have had the hustle game I got now. Man, I spent 2 hours secret shopping, going from store to store, and I come back here and I do this, and I produce music. Then I'm dropping this over here, and then I'm creating emails, doing graphics, making videos, doing this, licensing music, talking to these brand deals, shooting stuff for brand deals and all kind of stuff. Like on my TikTok. I don't know if y'all go to my TikTok. I got all kind of brand deals over there that I do. And the reason I talk about this because I do it. I'm not just telling you like this may work. No, I do this. I do these brand deals all the time, every day. I just got through doing one for a record cleaner that's actually sold right here on the TikTok shop. I've done one for Starburst. I did one for Bob Red Mills. Now, I actually did one for Bob Red Mill. Well, I did that one, and what I did is I just made some collard greens and made the cornbread, and I did a brand deal video for that one. But see, all of this stems from me having to learn how to clean the toilets and take out the trash and wash the dishes. If I didn't learn how to do that as a child, I would have never learned how to do this now. That's what I'm talking about. See, I had to learn how to do that then. And now that's why I know how to do this now. So I'm gonna show y'all one of the brand deals that I have, and being it get me comfortable being in front of the camera. And so that's why I'm able to do this. Because see, I done got such a habit of doing music business tips right here on TikTok that if I was to stop, it'll be like a hole. Okay, now check this one out.
I'm at Walmart today, and I'm looking for something for a sore throat. I'm looking for something for a sore throat. This is a regular trip that I usually make to Walmart to see what they
have. Now, that's the pink ebook on there, and that's video footage of me in Walmart just answering the question that's on the screen. Because the app tell you to answer the question, and you just answer me while you're doing the video. And that's just me going through there.
And I'm at Walmart today.
Let me advance the some.
Put that back over there.
It's nothing formal. It's nothing formal. I do this all the time. I do this every day. And I'm going to turn you on to it. In that way, you can have some extra money to help you in your business and in your life. Because last week, I made like $150. That's on with all the other things that I have going on. But that all came because I started hustling. I got to hustle as a child at home. And now I've taken that into my music business, and I've taken that into all of my businesses. And that's what I want to help you. It's going to take a little work. It's going to take a little work for you to get started. It's going to take a little work for you to get it. What's up, Saria? Thank you so much for being here. What's up, S56? Thank you so much. What's up, Rod Sexy? Y'all, thank you so much for being here. What's up, Rich the producer? Thank you so much for being here. What's up, Channel to Go? Thank you so much for being here. What's up, Maria Gonzalez? Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for the follow, Playing 62. Okay, so if any of y'all would like to set up a consultation for learn a music competition, songwriting, the music business, how to license your music, how to do a deep dive and turning yourself into your record label, your own publishing company. So you can do the same thing Warner Music does, do the same thing Capitol Records doing if they still exist. You can do the same thing Arista Records are doing. Because the same BMI that you go to is the same BMI that they go to. They don't have a BMI for the rich people and a BMI for independent artists. They don't have an ASCAP for this one or a CSAC for this. It's all one place. And I want to show you how to do that. Yes, I do mix and master. If you would like to get something mixed and mastered, Heavenly, hold on, let me screenshot you here. I've been mixing and mastering for over 15 years, and I'm so good. This is what I tell people. They say, "You good at mixing and mastering?" Yep. And I'm also good at falling on my ass and getting back up and trying it again. And I learned so many tactics on mixing and mastering from some of the greatest studio mix and masterers. If you would like to get something mixed and mastered, DM me and we could set up and come to an agreement. And y'all, can deliver your files. You can deliver single files, or you can deliver track outs, however you want to do it. I can professional quality software and hardware mixing and mastering. Yes, Heavenly, I got you on that. Send me a DM. I got you. No, thank you. Yes. DM me, and I would love to work on your music. And plus, I give 3 revisions. That means is that the first time I do it, you be like, "But you can do that." We can go back and I can switch that. You're like, "Okay, I like everything, but then can you do that?" And we can go back. We got you 3 revisions. So it's not like I do it once and then I'm like, "Huh, there you go." Because sometimes it takes a couple of times for us to hear what we want it to be. So that's why I do that. You're very welcome, and thank you, Heavenly. I appreciate you so much. Thank you all so much. So now, if y'all need beats too, I make beats. I lease beats. We come to an agreement on the revenue sharing and on the publishing and the royalties and all that. I don't do royalty-free beats. I do exclusives, but a lot of people can't afford them because when you're talking about exclusive, you're talking about up to $40,000, $50,000 because you're asking me to give you this beat and I can't touch it on none of the revenue for the rest of life. I don't know what you're going to do with that beat. You may take that beat and go make $60 million with it. So if I want to at least be compensated something. So the best thing I tell people is just let's go into an agreement. I can lease it to you, and you can use it. We can come to a condition on the royalties and the splits and all that type of stuff. What's up, Big Soul? Thank you so much for being here. What's up, Titus the Poet? Thank you so much for being here. Now, another thing that I've learned since I was doing the music reviews, like I said in the beginning of the broadcast, and how long we've been on here? Let me take a look at that. 52. We got about an hour to go. Okay, one of the biggest things I learned about in the music business. I want y'all to listen to me. I want you to listen to me very, very, very careful. The universe will align you with things. I need mixing for my. Okay, I got you. I got you, Heavenly. I got your DM right here. Got you. Locked in. Locked in. Got it. Just 1 minute. Let me got it. I got you. Hold on just a minute. And I'll be right back, y'all. I got you. All right. There you go, Heavenly. I just sent you a response. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. The universe will open up doors for you when you when you want to take your craft to a certain level, and when you do things, and the universe will send people your way that will help you and be a blessing unto you that you can connect with. Now, I want to show you one thing. I was in Greeley, Colorado, going to the dispensary to give me some weed one day, and I'm sorry, so MMJ, Marijuana, Mary Jane, the Devil's Lettuce, whatever they call it. I'll call it God Cabbage if you want to know the truth. And I met somebody on the road. I didn't even know who they was till I met them. Now, I want y'all to check this out.
The day that I met the Zap Band in Greeley, Colorado, 2017.
Saxophone Arrington.
You play? Who you play for?
ZAPP. None other. The one and only.
The one and
ain't no remakes. It ain't no other bands out there.
No, ain't no other Zap.
It's one and only Zap. You mean our tour bus is right down the street,
Bruh. And then this happened. They started rapping on my beats.
Now, see, I was going down the road, and the universe told me to get that man a ride. He had dreads on. So he gave me a ride. I gave him a ride. I said, where you want to go? He said, I'm going to need to go to the dispensary. I'm going to give me some sticky icky. So we went to the dispensary, got some sticky icky. We came back, got in the car. He blew my head straight off. We sat there talking, come to find out he's a sax player for the Zap Band. And that's what I'm talking about, how the universe will align you with certain things when you put your time, effort, and money into your craft. You're going to have to put your time, effort, and money into your craft. And more than that, you're going to have to put your belief in it. You're going to have to believe that oh yeah, I've never forgotten that. That's not nothing. I also met Marvin Gaye's guitarist, Gordon Banks. My sister was dating him when I used to live in Norfolk. I didn't even know who that was. She told me to come to a show. I went to the show, and he told me about, you need to get into a sequencer. He was telling me about ASR 10s, and he was telling me about these types of keyboards and all this type of stuff, because I was still like straight analog, and he's like, this is going to be the future, and it'll help you make a lot more music. You don't have to worry about relying on a band. So he showed me that, and then I found out that was Gordon Banks, those short dude, receding hairline, played guitar for the Marvin Gaye's lead guitarist, Gordon Banks. You can look it up. He's not, we're friends on Facebook. He passed away, and God rest his soul in peace and power, but he breathed life into me. Just like I'm breathing life into y'all. It ain't no accident y'all came by this live. This ain't your regular live where people just trying to sell you something so they can make money. That ain't my object to make money. I'm gonna make money. I don't care what I do, because I am money. I got the same money in this earth that's flowing is flowing through me. It's flowing through you too. You money. You just don't know it. You think you need to get money or manifest money or attract money. No, you already money. You need to emit that out of you. It's already in you. The movie Politically Like the Live. Thank you so much. So that's what I'm in. I'm in it for you to get richer. I mean, it's only so much money you're gonna make here on TikTok. Okay, there's some people making $35,000 a weekend selling products, and that's beautiful. But how beautiful is it? Yes, your money. Hello, everyone. The movie Poetically. Yes, your money. You don't believe your money? That's why money is called currency. Without us, what can money do without humans? See, a lot of us think money is the king. No, money ain't the king. We the king. We give money a purpose. And you know why money loves us? Because I'm telling you something. No, money loves you. I want you to hear me say it again. Money loves you. People say, why the hell don't it come out as much? Because you got a money rejection complex. You believe rich people are evil. You believe having a lot of money, somebody gonna steal it from you. You believe that your family gonna take it away. So your nervous system believes that you having money is gonna make you uncomfortable. So it's not gonna allow you and show you what the money is. It's not gonna direct you. Now, if you can turn that around, and if you can just get yourself straight about money, and that's what I teach people in my esoteric consultations, how to let go of that money rejection complex. Because it's a process. Believe me, you've been having this since you were an infant. You've been hearing your parents argue about money since you were an infant. You've been hearing people say stuff about money on the news. You've been hearing all these cartoons they showed you about Scrooge McDuck, and it was done on purpose to keep you poor. Because people understand that this law that we living up under in this construct, it don't work on morality and it don't work on compassion. It works on the law. Because if that's the case, everybody that was rich, everything they have, they would lose it. What's up, Famo? Thank you for joining. Everybody was rich was losing. Everybody that's poor and ain't got them was just all of a sudden just garbage, just give it to them. It don't work like that, baby. I know they sell you that shit in the movies and stuff, but it don't work like that. You've got to align yourself and get yourself out of a money rejection complex. Thank you so much, Stucker Thug. I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. You've got to get out of a money rejection complex. I don't care how good your music sounds. I don't care if you get put on by Mariah Carey or if you get put on by Pharrell. You are not going to hold it because why do you think people who win the lottery end up broke again? Because they have a money rejection complex. You have to deprogram that shit out your mind. You've been living under that for years. And matter of fact, your job that you're working at, your income is limited because you believe that's all you're worth. You don't count past how much you make an hour. You don't even think that money's supposed to come into you. Money attracts money. Amen. Amen to get. Amen, heavenly. Money attracts money. You know, if you get a farmer and the farmer be like, well, I don't feel like going out there planting no seeds. You got 400 acres, 2,000 tons of seeds, all the water and sunshine, but they won't plant nothing. You got to plant money. You know, we're dirt. They say we're made out of dirt. You got to plant your money into other humans. This is all a cycle. See, a lot of people don't understand money is in and out, in and out, in and out. A lot of people want money to come in. Your money got to go do like your breath. In, out, in. The amounts get larger and the things you do just get bigger, and the more you can retain get bigger. But you can't have your money coming in like in. You got to let it out. You got to let the money out. And I ain't talking about buying my products and nothing like that. That's between you and God, you and your inner being. If you want to set up a consultation, if you want to buy the ebooks, you want to join my school community, that's up to you. I'm talking about in anything you do. You're going to have to let that money in and let that money out. Let that money in and let that money out. Because see, the carbon dioxide is poisonous to us if we hold it in. See, money don't like to be held. And I'm going to tell you something, and I ain't talking about male or female. Money is a hoe. Money like to get around. It ain't Lord or nobody. It likes to be given purpose because money can change anything. And money can take dirt and turn it into a building because of the agreement we humans have with each other about money. The power of the money is not the money. The power of the money is the intrinsic value we give to it. We look at $100 bill and a $1 bill and we think, oh, that 100 worth more than that one. It's the same damn thing, player. The only thing you have is the intrinsic value your mind is giving that $100 bill. People do 100 things 100 times more than they would do for that one. So don't hate the system. Join the system. Find a way to not invite money because you already are money. You need to know how to let the money flow through you. See, your money is coming from you. Your money ain't coming from your job or your bank or your IRS refund or no grant or no loan. No, that ain't where your money coming from or your boss. Your money is coming from you. You have made an agreement with the universe on how much you say you worth. Why you think some people, what's up, Pete? Thank you so much. Thank you, Johnny. It has no respect to person. No. Money will give life and kill in the same day. It don't matter. It obeys. Money answers all things. What the Bible say, wine makes merry and money answers all things. You don't believe it? Get you some money and ask somebody to do some of the most atrocious things. Guess what? You'll find somebody to do it. Because guess what? They know they're going to find somebody else that'll trade them to do something else for that money. You got the lime water, the cucumber, the stevia, and the ice going in here. So I want you to know that. What's up, Rodney? What's up, Rodney? Thank you for being here. I believe too, heavenly. Now I know everybody don't agree with that. And they have their concepts about money, and I can understand. Because we are taught to reject money. The only thing about money that we're taught to accept is to take it to the bank. They teach you to take the money to the bank when you're a kid. You know why? Do you understand why? Because that keeps the banker richer. But you can do the same thing to yourself. You can take that same money and grow because you know money is obedient. Money is very obedient. You tell money to do something, it does. It don't talk back. It don't talk shit. It just go do what you ask it to do. Holler if you hear me. Money is obedient. You are money. That's why it's called currency, because it's current, it's flowing, it's constantly moving. They say every second, $17 trillion flows through the hands of all of us humans on this earth. Thank you for Music Politically. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate the light. So I want you to understand the money that you want to get out of your art, that you want your art to produce. What's up, Johan? Thank you so much for being here. The money that you want to come out of whatever you're doing. You don't have to be music. I'm just talking about music because that's what I'm passionate about. It could be doing hair, selling, doing this, buying low, selling high, buying stuff from overseas and selling it. You got to understand that you have the right to have that money. You have the right to live right. And the reason I'm saying it because all the music business helping the world and the contracts ain't gonna do you no good if you don't get rid of that money rejection complex. That money is no good. And you got to stop giving a damn what people think. I do hood poetry, spoken word artist, author, songwriter, movie politically. Thank you so much. My wife is she does spoken word also. The movie poetically, please DM me so we can talk. Please DM me so we can set up a consultation if the Lord leads you. Because I want to show you, if you don't have your music, your words protected, I want to show you how to protect your words and lock them up so they can feed you and your family and your kids and their kids for the rest of your life and their lives. There's a certain system we operate under this earth. Now, a lot of us haven't been taught how to use this system, and a lot of us haven't been taught how to take advantage of this system, not in a bad way, but just take advantage of everything that is open for us. We don't understand that. We haven't been taught that. Only thing we was taught that we're supposed to trade the hours of our life for cash. That's all we're taught. And we love it because guess what? You ain't got to wait. See, when you're an entrepreneur, you don't live check to check. You live invoice to invoice. There's no guarantee you're going to get paid for every hour with this at a certain time. Sometimes when you're an entrepreneur, your money comes in spurts. Kind of seems like sometimes it dry up. Then you get this big thing. But when you're working the job, you know that as long as you show up, you're going to trade. You can trade your time to make them richer. That's what you're doing. You're making them richer. I ain't saying nothing was wrong with that. Actually, I'm going to take you to a bigger game. A lot of people say, I need to get a job so I can pay this bill off. Why don't you go get you a second job and start your business? Use that job to fund your business. Get your LLC together. Get your permits together. Get your wholesale stuff together. Get all your things together. And then use that second job to start your business. Or you can use some of the revenue job you're on right now. Said, what's up? I am Lyrics Strike. Thank you so much for being here. Why don't you take that money and start your business? Scale back on some of your spending and put some of that money to start your business. Hold on. I got to verify here just a second. Start your business. See, it's all about how you think. Every bit of your money ain't got to go for bills. See, we're taught to pay bills because guess what? That keeps the system richer. We're taught to put money in the bank. Why? Because that keeps the system richer. Don't you understand you can do the same thing for you? Don't you understand you can start you a store? You can start you a business? Thank you. Hello. What's up? I am Lyrics Strain. Thank you so much. What's up, Love Reborn? Appreciate you for being here. This is Music Business Tips. My name is DJ Dr. Watts. I'm here showing artists how to become entrepreneurs in their own craft. I set up consultation sessions where I teach you on stuff like how to set up your BMI, how to set up your copyright, how to get your music released properly, how to turn your artist name into an LLC, how to start your own publishing company, sign yourself to your publishing company, lock up your master side of your publishing, and lock up your music side, the composition side of your publishing, so you own everything. Because a lot of people don't understand when they make a song, they immediately are working on the composition side, but the master side is the one that that holds the control, the master recording. You need to control both of them, and you can't do it without having your own publishing company. Now you could sign up and you could go to a BMI or ASCAP and you could sign up and then you can get what's called a publisher's kit. What's up, rapping at 50? I'm rapping at 56. You already know. Thank you for that. What's up, Bree, aka to join? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing the live too, by the way, Heavenly. So this is just a place that's the universe has made so that you people can get a jump start. Because once you get the knowledge, then you're out there you can go out there and do your thing. But you need to have the knowledge. You got to have these soldiers put all over the world to protect your music. We're in a digital era now. Where am I from? I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana. What's up, Thug 89? I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana. Old country boy. And I've just been blessed to. I had a gift of music as a child and a calling of music on my life as a child. And now I'm composing music. I compose a lot of electronic music. Savannah, Georgia. Okay, what's up down south? What's up? Rapping at 50. I like that. Now, if you're a musician, if you're an entertainer, if you're a songwriter, if you would like to set up a consultation where we can, cause see, I'm working on music as we start. As soon as we get through, I'm going getting back to my music. I keep composing every day. I think I made like 300 songs last year, and I'm gonna keep making them. And I'm gonna keep making them. What's up, DJ? Thank you for being here. Okay, so now let's get over to back to the artist side of what I was talking about. It's important for you to understand that you need a PRO, and that's a performance rights organization, to collect your royalties because you can't do it. And there are many of them. ASCAP and BMI is not the only one, and neither is Sound Exchange. Those are three of them, but there's many more. Now, if you're the type of person that just you're a go-getter, you know how to set up, sign up, stuff like that. I got ebooks over there, and one of them is a light blue one, and it is called Secure Your Publishing. And I wrote that ebook, and there's nothing but links in it. You just tap on the link, and you go and register your music, and you go and register so you can register your music. Now, I'm gonna show you that one. It is this ebook right here. It's called Secure Your Publishing. And that ebook has the links that you need to register so that you can get paid worldwide. Because if you got music playing over places outside the United States, guess what? BMI ain't gonna be able to get it, baby. Okay? You're gonna need to have somebody over there that can get your mechanical. You're gonna need somebody to get your public performance royalties. Yeah, this music business goes deep. There's so many layers to this joker. Like ogres have layers, onions have layers. The music business has layers. It's not just about putting a song out there getting paid. You can get paid 12, 15 ways off one track. What's up, Scribes girl? All my grandma's side are from a place in Louisiana. Shoot, we might be cousins. Hey, man, we just might be. Notice everybody down south related. Not like West Virginia. That's just a joke. I'm just playing. But anyway, everybody say we related in some way down south. So y'all check out the website aogfmusic.store. And if something over there, it can get your attention, hey, grab it up. It ain't gonna do nothing but help make you money. I only do stuff to help make people money. I don't do stuff to help make me money only. I do things to help you. If you spend $9 on an ebook, you're gonna get multiple thousands out of it. Just like this Make Easy Cash book right here. I'm telling you, I need to grab that pink one. But when you get it, download the apps from the App Store or the Play Store. Put them in your phone. Connect your socials for these brand deals. They're looking for people just like y'all, just like me. I'm 56. If I can do these brand deals, I know you can. Because y'all young, spry, y'all doing all this stuff. Man, take advantage of this money. Get it. And that way you'll have something. What's up, Everyday Romance? Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you so much. Okay, can you show it again so I can screenshot it? Which one? This one right here, the pink ebook? Well, hold on a minute. There you go. There's all four of them. You screenshot that, and at the bottom, that's a music business supervisor. That one right there is nothing but music supervisor. Y'all got music sitting in your laptops and in your hard drive that could be making y'all money right now. I'm telling you. So, what is that? Okay, here we go. We're back. Those are the ebooks right there. And it's aogfmusic.store. Thank you for following from Preview, Valerie. I appreciate you. God bless you, wonderful people. Thank you so much. And 237, I just followed you, and I'm finna screenshot this to make sure I DM you after this if you have any problem. So I got you followed right there. All right, now this is just things to help you. I appreciate y'all too. Y'all just don't understand. It's a blessing for me to be able to sit here and tell y'all stuff that I know that's going to make y'all a lot of money. And it's going to help you free your craft up. And above all that, it's going to help you stop from getting into these shady ass deals with these people who are looking to nothing but take advantage of you. Because I'm working with this producer right now, and she was like, I told her I want to use some of her vocals. She's like, cool. And I said, I want you to know something. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I say in my broadcast. I don't want to buy your vocals. I don't want to rent you. I've been writing for 30 years. I bet you good Appreciate you too, Valerie. What's up, Kabah Jr.? Thank you so much for being here. I say, I don't want to buy your lyrics. I want to lease them. You're going to lease them to me. You're going to charge me a licensing fee, and then we're going to come on to an agreement on how much you're going to get on the back end money. Why? Because I want to show people how to do business. I would rather do business, boutique business to business, than just be signing people and having them under my label. I have a record label. My wife and I have Son of Man Records. We got a production company, Sarah and Boaz Productions. We have our own publishing company, Sarah and Boaz Publishing. But the one thing about it is this. I'm interested in doing business with you because we're both going to get richer if both of us are independent and own our craft. I don't want to lock your stuff up. I want to show you how we can share and do business together so you can keep these revenue and these residuals for your grandchildren and your children. What's up, girl? Trillion in the building. Oh, we got family in the building. You know what we always do when the family come through. So that's what I'm about. If I use some of your spoken word, I don't want to buy your stuff. I just want to lease it. And then we'll come into an agreement. And then after a certain amount of time, a certain amount of sales, and a certain amount of royalties, I got to come back and buy another license. Why? I'm going to treat you the same way I'm telling you the industry should treat you. I'm going to treat you the same. Why would I be up here telling you to do this and I'm up here minding people to get all that stuff and to lock up all their publishing? Why do I need to lock up your publishing if I can show you how to get your publishing straight and you're not going to have nobody lording over your music like that? I'm going to show you how we both can get paid. And if we ain't doing business together, what's up, Con Mastro? Thank you so much. We got some more family in the building. Con Di Maestro, thank you so much, and thank you for the light. So that's what I'm about. Whenever I go into co-production deals with producers, we going in, we getting paid together. We setting up an agreement to split the publishing, the master publishing, the composition publishing, and all the different royalties. There's like 13, 18, 15, the neighboring rights, mechanical rights, sync licensing, all that type of stuff. And that's why I teach this broadcast, because I want y'all to understand that this music can make you a business. This music can make you a business. Let's see what time we got over here. We're an hour and 14. We got about 45 minutes. But this music can make you a business. And I want to show you how to get, and not only for the sake of the money. Y'all understand. I understand as a musician, I feel the same way y'all do. I'm the same way. I love my music. I love making music. I love people hearing my music. I love writing music. I love producing music. I love mastering music. But the thing I love more than all of that is I love helping people understand that they can do the same thing, that they can turn their passion into cashing. Did you hear me? You can turn your passion into cashing. Now, I also do a music review show on the weekends called Drop It or Stop It, where I just play the people who submit the music. I play the music, and I just let the people hear, and I give you honest feedback on it. And I ain't talking about the feedback, but they be talking about this stuff is trash. I'm not going to call anybody music's trash. Just because it may not be at the proficient level that it may need to be to go commercially, I'm not going to call your music trash, because God don't give nobody no trash. Yes, and give it to the world. Amen. What's up, Rain in the building? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. We got family in the building. Thank you so much. Thank you for the roses, Rain. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna be honest. My wife be giving critiques too, because she's the head of A&R at the record label, and also she's a great curator in music. Thank you so much, Rain. Repost for the repost. I thank you for the roses. Thank you so much. And I just want you to know that I want to breathe life into you. With the years that I have left, I want to enjoy making music. I want to live well, live wealthy. Opulence and luxury is my two of the words that I love the most. Thank you, Girl Trillion, for the repost. I'm not interested in trying to be modest. I like opulence and luxury. And if that's what you want, I would like the same thing for you. I don't want to see you struggling. I don't want to see you out here doing all kind of unconscionable things with your life and your body to make money. I understand you got to do what you got to do. Get your paper, boo-boo. I ain't judging you. But I'm just telling you that your art will make room for you. But your passion has to be proficient in order for people to pick it. Okay? And that's why I created this. So number one, lock up your rights. Number two, get your mind straight. I do esoterical reading, not reading, but I do esoterical counseling also. Spiritual counseling. How to get you out of the money rejection complexes. How to get you to the point where you can allow money to flow out of you. Because see, you packed with everything you need. Everything you need is in here. Excuse me. Everything you need is in here. All you need to do is let it out. You know how people go to their grave, never using their gifts because they let people talk them down, their family, their girlfriend, or their wife, or their husband, or whatever, sister, boyfriend, whatever. Let them talk them down. Let me tell you something. Them people can't see what's inside of you. And some of them can see it in you and they're jealous and they don't want to see you do it. Because they ain't do it, they don't want to see you do it. I don't know nobody that sees somebody living their dreams is going to be happy seeing somebody else live their dreams and they didn't. But I want to breathe this light. Hold on, this screen getting dark. It's dark and I'm dark. There we go. And now it's light. I want to breathe life into you. If you do nothing else, we don't do no business, we don't do nothing. I don't care because it don't matter. Because I'm already going to be compensated by the universe because I'm breathing life into you. I want you to understand that your recipes, your books, your poems, your spoken word, your raps, your beats, your lyrics, your ideas, all of that stuff was given to you. It is no coincidence that you love music. A musician is a frequency emitter, and frequency can be healing or it can be a hindrance. I just want to show you. What's up, the one and only D-Star? Thank you so much for being here. I just want to show you that your gifts will make room for you. And another thing, you ain't got to figure it out. You don't have to figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna give you one example of something that can bless your life in your music business. Because see, the music business tips is not all about just about contracts and where to sign up at. Although that's very important because you're dealing with man, but you're also dealing with the universe. You're living in this grid in the matrix, and I want to show you something how you can turn things into your favor. Now listen to me. Pay attention to me. I'm fixing to give you something that's gonna bless you. I want you to listen. I want you to listen now. The reason I'm saying it is because I want to arrest your attention. I want you to listen. Number one, when you go to bed at night, I want you to imagine that you're already the successful entertainer or whatever it is in your business that you already are. I want you to imagine that you are extremely wealthy because you are right now. You just don't know it. You just forgot it. The veil of forgiveness is over your eyes since you came back to this planet again. I want you to imagine that you are that wealthy, proficient artist on some of the hottest podcasts, on some of the biggest stages in the world, some of the best T shows in the world, some of the best interview shows in the world, all over. I want you to imagine that. And I not only want you to imagine it, I want you to feel it. That's the most important thing. I want you to feel it. I want you to feel it. And I want you to know it. Not only believe it, I want you to know it. And I want you to go to bed feeling that and fall asleep and don't do nothing else. And when you get up in the morning, first thing I want you to do before you grab your phone, I don't want you to do it, but the first thing that will help you before you grab your phone and start scrolling through emails and checking bank account balances and all that type of stuff, I want you to lay there in that bed and imagine that you're waking up that rich entertainer, that you got to go do the Breakfast Club interview today. Or you got to do it. Feel it, know it, show it. Amen. The movie Politically. Thank you so much. Thank you for the likes, Con DeMastro. I want you to imagine that. And then I want you to say stuff like this. See, this is what I teach people when I do consultations on the esoteric side. What's up, Thugger Thug? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I want you to say stuff like this. Things are always working out for me. And instead of doing affirmations, I want you to do ask-formations. That way your subconscious, your conscious mind won't have a chance to get hold to it and tell you that you're lying. Like say something like, why am I such a famous artist? Why am I making so much money from my art? Why? See, when you say why, it's like it's already happening, but there's no proof. You don't need proof. You don't need to work it out. The universe is going to work it out for you. All you need to do is start aligning yourself with the energy so the universe can deliver those things out of you to you. You need to emit that. You're emitting that you're a struggling artist. You're emitting that you're just a mediocre. Call it into existence. Amen. Hallelujah. Call those things that be not as though they were. That's what the Bible says. That's what I'm just asking you to do. Just call those things that be not physically as though they were, because they are in the fifth dimension. They just haven't reached the third dimension. And sometimes it takes time for the physical world to mirror what you are emitting outside, but don't stop letting that energy out of you. You are already a successful artist or whatever you're doing. You're already a successful business. You already are married. You have this beautiful relationship. You have that beautiful home. You want a house? Go to bed, walk through your house before you go to sleep. Hear yourself open it up with the keys and see yourself signing the lease or buying the property or getting the loan, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. Do it before you go to bed and do it when you wake up. And do affirmations all day. Why am I so popular? Why? I'm going to tell you, this one is really amazing. Why am I so famous? Why am I so popular? Why do people love my music all over this world or whatever you're doing? Why am I getting some of the calls from some of the biggest companies and movers and shakers in the business? Why are these people calling me? Why do I make so much money? Why am I always on tour? Why am I flying planes all over the world? Why do princes and governors want me to come perform and do my craft in their countries? See, what you got to do is listen to me. You're going to have to reprogram that mind that was programmed with a whole bunch of lies from your childhood about money, success, and what you deserve. You deserve anything you desire. Whatever you desire, that's what you love. That's going to help your music business. And people say, well, how am I going to meet these people? Don't worry about it. Your only thing is to set the stage. The universe is going to fill the player. The universe is going to bring the player. What's up, Javon? What's up, DK? Thank you for the repost. The universe is going to help you. Like I told you, I met Marvin Gaye of the Zap Band, met this person, met Chuck the Voice Roberts, did production from him, met him on a website called Alignable. I ain't met nobody over there since then like that. We went into contract. We started working on some music. I did some tracks for him. I did an opening for him for the Ultra Music Festival, a classical music opening. Hold on, let me show you. I don't just be talking, man. If I say I did it, I did it. And I made this for Chuck the Voice Roberts. Hold on a minute. At the Ultra Music Festival. Hold on just a minute. And I'm going to show you. I did this for him because he said, I'm getting ready to open up the Ultra Music Festival because he like, in the beginning, there was house. Yeah, they got right there. Okay. Now let me go over here and I'm going to show you the track that we did for him. And this was his opening for the Ultra Music Festival. Like he was the first artist on stage. Chuck the Voice Roberts. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Chuck the Voice Roberts. Let me see over here. And I'm going to find it for you just a minute. Because I post a lot. But I'm going to see it. I'm going to come up on it. And the thing about it is he just sent me over his vocals. And I had to make the music and sync it up. So here we go right here.
In the beginning, there was Jack. Jack had a groove, and from this groove came the groove of all grooves. And one day, while this was going down, Jack boldly declared, "Let there be house." And house music was born. I am, you see, I am the creator. And this is my house. But in my house, there is only house music. But I am not so selfish, because once you enter into my house, it then becomes our house and our house music. And you see, no one man owns house. House music is a universal language, spoken and understood by all. You see, house is a feeling that no one understands really unless they live a lot of house. House is an uncontrollable desire to check your body. And as I told you before, this is our house and our house music. In every house, you understand there is a keeper. And in this house, there is Jack. Now, some of you might be wondering, who is Jack? And what is it that Jack does? Jack is the one that gives you the power to do the snakes. Jack is the one that gives you the key to the wicked world. Jack is the one that teaches you how to walk your body. Jack is the one that can bring nations and nations and nations of all that together under one house. You may be black, you may be white, you may be Jew or Gentile. It don't make a difference in our house. And this
Now, I met him through Alignable. He sent me a link one day and said he wanted to see what I could do. Well, this is my TikTok. What you call them? I always play off of my TikTok. Don't never have a problem with that. As long as I don't be showing them other links too long. I think you have like a minute and a half. But the thing about it is, when I did that, I have this, and I still have this in my mouth. Why am I so famous? Why I'm a world-known EDM electronic DJ? Why am I so successful in software invention? Why are my inventions so successful? Why are my books selling so well all over the world? Why am I on the best? Yes, sometimes they do well. I understand. I know they do. But I have a little an agreement with TikTok that I have so many minutes to show things as long as I don't go past that thing. They're cool. I don't ever get flagged. But I used to before because I didn't know how to set it up, but I know how to set it up now. But what I'm telling you is this, is that you will get people into your life that will align with the word. This is what I'm trying to say. They're going to align with the words that come out your mouth. If you keep saying, why am I so wealthy and why am I so rich? What's up, B. Moore? Thank you so much, Jeremiah Warren. Thank you so much for Warren Jr. for it. Those things will come your way. See, we've been taught that first we've got to get the thing, then we can feel a way about it. No, that ain't how it works in the law in the universe. What you're going to have to do is feel it before you get it. And you're going to have to know it, not wish, not want it, not beg, not whine for it. You're going to have to know that you have it. You're going to have to live that life that you're already having it. And guess what? The universe will mirror back what you. See, it's really that easy. If you want to be wealthy, start thinking wealthy. Start going looking up Lambos. Start looking up $1 million homes. Start looking up land. Start looking up jewelry. Start looking up expensive clothes. Start looking up stuff. Stop looking only for cheap bargain basement stuff. I know we all get what we can afford now. But spend some of your time looking through the Louis Vuitton. Spend some of your time looking through some of the luxury brands. I'm not talking about for label. I'm talking about those things have high quality to them. They're made out of the pure fabrics. They don't have the polyester and the different fabrics. Get stuff made out of cotton, stuff made out of pure silk, linen, and stuff like that. You're going to have to start changing your mind into a wealthy person. You're going to have to change your mind into an established entertainer. And guess what? You can be a master guitarist and don't even know how to play the guitar. If you say it long enough, the ways and means of being a master guitarist will come to you. And you know what? When the universe teaches you how to do something, it's so much easier than when man teaches you. Now, the universe will send people. Thank you for the repost, Jeremiah. Thank you so much. So if any of y'all would like to set up a counseling session on music business, music composition, lyric writing, or either the esoterical spiritual side so we can clean some of that mud, clean that mud up out your mind, DM me. See if my services will come up. It hasn't come up yet. It has. I got to do it again, but DM me. What's up, Vibing? Thank you so much for being here. What's up, Vibing? Thank you. I appreciate you. But this is why I do this. I love it. I get the chance to get up 3 days a week, and I get to breathe life into people in art. Because I know a lot of y'all family members ain't gonna tell y'all that y'all can do it. I know they're not gonna tell y'all that your art can bless your life, that you can change the world, that the world actually wants to hear your art. But at the same time, I'm going to tell you, we have to get proficient in our passion. Just because we have a passion, that's one thing, but we got to get proficient in this passion. I'm just a little tired, but I still get up and push my music every day. What's up, Will? Thank you so much. Did get your music, Will. You will be on this Saturday show. By the way, if y'all got some music, DM me and I'll send you my email address. And it's admin at aogfmusic.store, ADMIN at aogfmusic.store. Yes, send me. Thank you for the Galaxy. I appreciate that. Thank you, Will. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll be playing your music this weekend. So if any of you other people got music, you got beats, even if you got spoken words, send that in. It don't have to be music. I want to be a blessing unto you while I'm on this earth. And TikTok just open up a way that you can just reach everybody in the world. And I'm just here to tell you right now that it is a blessing for me to get up and breathe this life into you. Do you know what this does to me? Actually, what's up, Billy J. Bowles? Thank you so much for being here. Even when the broadcast is done, what I'm talking to y'all, this stuff, this life I'm giving to you, it comes back into me, into my craft while I'm working during the day. Into my health, into my mental health, because I'm giving love out. I want to see y'all succeed. I want to show you what it takes to succeed. I want to show you what it takes to take your music to the next level. Yes, it's going to be work. But everything else is work also. Vacationing is work. You ever notice people you go on vacation, you still be tired at the end of the day because why? You're walking all over here, you're going all over there, you're spending money over here, you're doing this over here. 18 years of foster care and sharing my testimony through my music to help others. I love that. Thank you. You know, but we're going to pin that. We're going to pin that. We're going to pin that, vibing. There you go. We're going to pin that. 18 years of foster care. God bless you. And I'm going to tell you something. God had you set aside for a reason. And I understand that you probably had some emotional things that happened into your life. And I'm here to tell you right now that the things you're going to do for the children that's going to be coming to your life, you're going to, I swear it's my purpose. I was so hurtful, but I can't share it. Share it. I'm telling you, you're going to lift up people. You're going to stop some people from committing, you know, I don't want to say that because I don't know if you can say that on here, but you're going to stop people from hurting themselves. What's up, Billy J. Bowles? Thank you so much for being here. You're going to help them tell your testimony in your music. I would love to hear your music. Matter of fact, DM me so I can send you the email address. Anybody that wants to send music into the music review show, please DM me and send me your tracks to my email address. You're going to lift people up. See, some of y'all went through some of these things in life. Y'all came here knowing that you was going to go through that, and you knew that when you went through it, you was going to use your gift as a testimony to help others that's going through it. There's some children that are in foster care that you're going to help. They're going to hear your music, and it's going to bless them, and they're going to do the same thing that you're doing. It's going to lift them up. I'm telling you, I don't even know you, and I don't even know the people you're going to touch. But I'm telling you right now, vibing, you're going to touch the heart of people. What's up, bro? Like what you're doing. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Billy J. Bowles. What's up, Kiki Martin? Thank you so much. I'll DM you, man. I appreciate that for sure. Had a gun and say, hey, I done been there too, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna go any further because I don't want to get no strikes, but I done been there too. I understand. I already felt that off of you. Your spirit, your inner being was talking to me. But I'm telling you, you're going to rescue a lot of people. You're going to bless a lot of souls with your music. I got a song called Depression from Grandma, and that's actually also. I'm sorry, so sad to hear that. You have my condolences. God bless you on that, for real, vibing. I mean, just on the real to real, person to person. I'm being straight up real. God bless you on that. And I know you've been through a lot. But see, you went through a lot because the universe know that you're strong. I'm ministering. I'm talking to you right now. Right now. The show then went to the side for a second. I'm telling you right now, the universe know that you're strong. And you got songs and music and words and things that's going to come out your mouth. You're going to lift people up. So don't stop. Because out of your mouth is going to come healing. What's up, Thugger Thug? Thank you so much for the hands. Rapping at 50. Thank you for joining. And by the way, don't be afraid to rap. Don't worry about no age. Don't be afraid to get in the music business. Don't worry about no age. I appreciate this, and it brings tears in my eyes. I feel the purpose. Yes, you do have a purpose. What's up, Girl Trillion? Thank you for coming back through. I'm just blessed that I'm here to be able to talk. And I was supposed to be here at 9, and I'm pretty sure if I would have started at 9, I would have missed some of y'all. But see, the universe knows exactly when I need to be here. I was out doing brand deals and secret shopping and stuff. Then I came back. They gave me so many this morning. I ain't going to turn that money down. And it's so easy. I mean, how you going to turn down making $20 every 5 minutes? That's like 24 to 6, 80, 100, 24 to 6, 80, 200, 24 to 6, 83. Constantly just making the money. So I take the money, put it into my business. What's up, King Content? Thank you so much for coming through. I'm going to get back at you in your DMs. I got to get back to work. Yes, please, go back to work. Make your paper. God bless you. I'm so glad to meet you, Vibe. And I'm pretty sure when we do talk, it's going to be probably some wet eyes while we talking. It don't matter because God is in the tears and God is in the laughter also. So you be blessed and have a beautiful day at work. Whew, that was nice. I'm sitting here on a social media app talking about music businesses. What's up, Robert? Thank you for being here. Robert Jacobson, thank you so much for coming through. I've been able to talk to people about music business tips, helping people with their licensing, helping people learning how to compose music, helping people. I've been composing music in FL Studio for over 15, 20 years. They're on 24 now. I've been on Fruity Loops ever since it was 3.1. Back in the day when it was called Fruity Loops. Now it's FL Studio. What's up, Creative Play? Thank you for being here. Nice picture. What's up, Young Black 32? Thank you for coming through also. My name is DJ Dr. Watts. My partner is Lady Jean. We are ambassadors of Good Frequency, and this is Music Business Tips. What's up, Slim Cutie? Oh, thank you so much for being here. Slim Cuddy. Clem Cudio, thank you so much for being here. And I teach artists how to secure their publishing. I teach artists how to compose music psychologically, that so they can make a hit, so that people come to music. If you want to get commercially money off your music, you want to make something that people want to be listening to for the next 50, 60 years. And there's a psychological aspect to that, including the lyric writing and the chord progressions and the key, what frequency have your DAW set at. All of that is in part of the music's part of it, to get the human brain to react how it is already programmed to perceive music. Because like I told her, what's up, Reese Smash? Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. Because I'm going to tell you something. Every hit that's ever been written is already in the DNA of every human. You have every combination of every hit of every song that will ever have and ever will be written. That's why. What's up, Dogs of Loyal? Thank you so much. And thank you, Reese March 60. Thank you so much for joining the fan club. I appreciate you on that one. Okay? Because that's why when you hear a hit, you automatically resonate with this. All right, Red Smack, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And by the way, I am here to serve you. So if you would like to set up a consultation session on music business tips, on registering your music, turning your artist name into an LLC, starting your own publishing company, signing yourself to your publishing company, making sure you can set up with all the right PROs, that's including in America and overseas. Set up a DM me so we can set up a consultation, and I can walk you. I'll share you my screen on Google Meet. I'll share my screen with you, and it will be recorded and transcribed, so you will have a record for you to go back and listen. Because like I'm going to be going through different websites, and plus while I'm there, all the websites I'm gonna go to, I'll send you an email to all of them. I need to get people to come listen to my music. I create live music on my lives. I like that. Hey man, let's set up a consultation or DM me, but I don't know how to get people to come to the page. I know the ins and outs. I'm a music major. David Pulley. Thank you so much, David Pulley, for joining. By the way, Rismark, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Rees Mac 6. There are certain ways, even on this app, that I can show you how to start getting people to come to your live that are interested in what you want to do. Now, see, you've got to send them through. You got to verify them. And what I mean by verify them, you have to find people who are interested in what you want to do. Because everybody ain't interested in what I'm saying. Even people that are in the music business. Some people ain't interested in this broadcast, but they're interested in my DJ music. What's up, Nine Dime? Thank you for being here. So I'm going to show you. Yes, please, let's set up a consultation session. And I'm going to show you how to use this app and basically any other social media app to get people to come to you. It's a little trick to it. And like I said, we're gonna go and do a lot of talking. And I'll be sharing my screen with you, and you're gonna need to bring a pencil and paper because we're gonna be doing a lot of writing. There's gonna be a lot of information. What's up, Off Key singing and joining the building? We got to give it up. We got family in the building. There we go. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for being here. It's okay. Yes. Okay, let's do. And you DM me also. Let me screenshot your name, because some people don't want to leave the broadcast and go DM. Now, discussing the music side of business, from publishing and marketing, and also discussing the spiritual side of business, and also discussing the musical side of business, and also you having belief in your craft. Belief in your craft. You got to have belief. You got to be the first one to be you got to be your first fan. When I put my music for sale up on my website, I was the first person to buy a single. And matter of fact, I bought 8 of them because that's all I really had at that time. I bought 8 of them. You know why? Because what's up, Gmail? Because I'm going to support myself. What's up, Junior? Thank you for being here. We got 20 minutes to go. This has been a wonderful broadcast, and there got to be some beautiful people with some beautiful energy. I just really appreciate being here. I just really appreciate being here, being able to show y'all this. Because, see, I'm going to tell you something. A lot of y'all know about these things, about the music business, if you didn't have somebody to tell you. Because they're not going to tell you. But I'm going to tell you. Cat Williams, he said he go run and find out everything, and he run back and tell everybody else. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm good. Like Martin say, tell that, whatever he said. But I'm here to tell you about that, about publishing, how to lock your music up, how to turn yourself into a business and lock your royalties up in your publishing and all of this stuff, so you can be getting paid in perpetuity and your family can be getting paid in perpetuity. And so you don't be signing these shady deals and being taken advantage of, because these companies know you want to be seen and heard, so they'll offer you $500,000. Anybody offering you a $500,000 advance, they already figured out how to make $20 million out of you. because they know how the machine works, because they know about film and TV, they know about internet radio, they know about brand deals, they know about sync licensing, they know about video games, they know about college radio. They don't already know about all these different avenues they can put your money in to generate them royalties, because every place that I just told you have to pay a check every time they play them artist music. I want y'all to listen to something. What's up, Unread Music? Listen to me. I want y'all to listen to me. Every time you hear a song playing on radio, every time you're in a grocery store, in a department store, in a mall, or anywhere, you hear music being played, they got to pay that artist a check. Every time T.I. music gets paid, you got paid. You got to pay a check. Now listen to me. Now just take, for instance, we're just going to say for argument's sake, let's say for every state, there's 50,000 radio stations. I just want you to think, if those 50,000 radio stations are playing your song 3 to 4 times a day. What's up, Jazzy? Thank you so much for being here. If they're playing your song 3 or 4 times a day, 50,000 radio stations, let's say 10,000 radio stations, and then times 50 states, you getting paid 3 times from 10,000 radio stations times 50 states every day. This is why they give you an advance, because they're gonna get all that money back. Trust me. Plus, they're gonna make you pay that back. That's a loan. An advance is a loan. What's up, C Money? Thank you for being here. Anytime, do y'all reviews? I do. DM me, because I have a review show. I just did one Saturday. I'm gonna do another one. It's called Drop It or Stop It. What's up, Chris Carlin? Thank you so much for being here. Chris Mac Carolyn, I think I got that right. If I didn't, I do apologize. And just DM me, and I'll send you the email where you can send your music in. And I give honest reviews, and I don't demean people's music. I don't demean people's morality, because I'm an artist myself. I respect your craft. I understand that we all got room to grow, but I just want to, number one, I just want you to see your music being put out there. And I want you to know that people are interested in your music. And I want you to know that there are people that will help you in this music business. Okay. So please send me a DM. Hold on a minute. Let me screenshot your email, because I have to go back and look at these screenshots. Because sometimes people, for some reason, some things just don't work on the app for some people. I don't know. Okay. What's up, Steri DJ? Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Thank you so much. And just send me your music, and we just do an honest review. I do a review on everything from like lyrics, chord progression, cadence, subject matter, what key you in, all these different things. It's not just do it sound good or not, because I like to do a deep dive into your music to give you an idea of what you can do to help take your music to that next level. And that's my gift that I give. That's my giving. What's up, MacRollin20.com? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you much. If that's your email, your website, that's pretty slick. Y'all pay attention to that. That's pretty smooth. If that's the website or the email address, that's pretty slick. So, and it's just like something to help people, and also show you how to turn your music into a business. Because not everybody wants to go through the business aspect of it. But I like it. They say the music business is shady. It's only shady if you're ignorant. If you're not ignorant, the music business is lucrative. Because guess what? You have enough understanding to sign all your publishing to yourself and to collect all your royalties and all your streaming royalties and all of your internet radio royalties and your college radio royalties, and how to get your music into brand deals, and how to get your music into film and TV, and how to get your music into video game, and how to get your music into shopping malls, into hotels and bars and spas and stuff like that. There are many ways you get paid. I get paid 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. While I'm sleeping, my music's still making money for me, because I uploaded it to the right music supervisors. And that's what I do. What's up? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Me and my wife got our pictures together, so now I'm going to send those bad boys to you today, and I got your email address. I appreciate you. I got what she wanted on hers, and I got what I want on mine. I appreciate you so much. Y'all go and let me see, who is this? Let me make sure I get your name right. I don't know why they ain't showing me your name. Let me look over here. Oh, it ain't populated yet. Y'all go and follow Linda. She makes beautiful cups. If y'all want some one-of-a-kind merch for your music that you can give to your fans or sell to your fans, y'all go check out Miss Linda. She does beautiful work. Prices are beautiful, and her work is lovely. She do it all by hand. She ain't doing it, so she got it. She do it all by her work is beautiful. Miss Linda's person. She's a beautiful soul. So have a person with good energy, putting good energy into the product that she's making. So y'all go check out Miss Linda, please, because she does beautiful work. and you can get some one-of-a-kind merch from her that you can't get from nowhere else. What's up, Thug 89? Thank you for being here. And, you know, we getting to the point where we're all with 46 minutes. We got 14 more minutes in the broadcast, y'all. And then I got to get back here and I got to get to composing because I got a lot of things to do today. I got emails to write. I got to compose. I got music I got to do. And but I always want to start out. What's up, Micah Manifesto? Thank you so, Micah Manifesto. Thank you so much for being here. And before we go, for those that just came in, I'm DJ Dr. Watts. My partner is Lady Jen. We are ambassadors of Good Frequency. Our record label is Son of Man Records. The company is Sarah and Boaz Productions. I'm trying to find Miss Linda. She's right here in the chat. See the lady right here with the long hair, Heavenly. And don't worry about it. I'm gonna screenshot your name, Heavenly, and I'm screenshot your name, and I'm gonna send you Miss Linda's a link to Miss Linda's page because she go live all the time and make stuff live, and you can go watch her. It's actually very soothing just to watch her work because it's like ASMR watching her work and doing the glitter and cutting everything out with the thing like that. Michael Manifesto, thank you so much for being here. Now, what I'll do is I'll give artist consultations on music business tips, on composition, on lyric writings. I know how to be composing music in multi-genres for about the last 10 to 15 years. And I also give artists and show them how to license their music and consultations on how to sign up for BMI, ASCAP, and all those places like that. And I also, for those who want to really dive deep, we're going to an esoteric area where I show people how to get that money rejection complex out of their life. Okay. Thank you for joining the fan club. Also, Michael Manifesto, I appreciate your time and I appreciate y'all's effort. And that's why I want to give this, breathe life into you and breathe life into your the alchemy God sent a heart. I heard that. I like that. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you for the follow. Also, I appreciate that, Michael Manifesto. Thank you so much. And thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that. Universe definitely aligned us today. Yes, you're right about that. You know, it's amazing how you just looking at an icon pop up, and then you got all of a sudden start feeling people's spirit and their energy flow. And like I'm looking at your spirit and your energy flow. Entrepreneur, alchemist, MC, positive vibes, guardian of divinity, where-wise. I like that. It's nice. That's cool. I like that. That's beautiful. But I'm just happy to be here and to share these blessings with y'all because some of y'all would never know this if somebody didn't take time to tell you, and I'm going to be the one to tell you. I'm going to be the one to tell you to take time to show you how to navigate the music business the best that I know how through all of my life, 20, 30 years of dealing with music professionally and writing music for TV shows, writing music for reality TV shows, and also creating music and dealing with these festivals, dealing with these venues and all this type of stuff. It's really a blessing for me to be able to give these things to y'all and to show you these things and to help you breathe some life into your music. Because I'm probably one of the few people in your life that's going to tell you that you can do it and your gift is worth it. And don't stop. Thank you for the repost. Also, Micah Manifesto. Thank you so much for the repost. I appreciate that. That really helps the broadcast a lot. And it's a blessing unto me to give these blessings unto you. What's up? It's me, Reese. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. So now these last bit of the broadcast. I want to talk to you a little bit about being an artist and on stage. I'm gonna tell you one of the best things you could ever do. If you're invited to a venue by a promoter, and they be like, "We want you to come here." First thing I want you to think is, now how am I gonna get on this stage and kill it? I want you to think about this. I want you to think about what nice thing can you do for that venue owner. Okay? Like when it's time for you to go on stage, I want you to have a gift in your hand, like a $25 Starbucks gift card, a box of chocolates. I don't care if it's a pack of Sour Patch gummy. It don't matter what it is. Give that promoter or that person that's running that venue a gift and tell them thank you for letting you be on that stage. And I'm going to tell you something. They will never forget you for that. And another thing, don't be afraid to pay to get on the stage. Because when you go to a show, believe me, you ain't paying for all them lights and all that equipment and all that sound and all them employees. So guess what? Bring something as an appreciation. And also, when you get on the stage, first thing I want you to do is thank the venue for allowing you to be here, and tell them, y'all give a hand to this venue. I want to say thank you for us being here at Joe Rob's Bar. I want to appreciate you for this. And then I want you to go to the other artists that's on stage and say, let's give them a round of applause for all these beautiful artists that came up on the stage tonight. It's just beautiful music, beautiful art, just good vibes. And then I want you to turn to the audience and tell the audience, what's up, King Sosa? Tell the audience, what's up, Aubrey Robinson 69? Thank you for being here. Then I want you to turn and tell the audience, say, I want you to give yourself a hand and thank you for being here and sharing your life to come here and listen to our music and then start performing and watch and see what happens. That venue owner is never going to forget you, because guess what? Nobody never does that. Nobody never brings the venue owner a gift as a thank you. Thank the audience, thank the venue, thank the artists, and then perform. And guess what? You've already done something that 1% of the people don't do. I wouldn't say 0.5% of the people do that. They come through that venue. Because a lot of people just interested in getting on stage and want people to hear them. You know, I know it. I've been the same way. I'm just telling you what I'm not telling you because you don't know. I'm telling you because you do know. I want you to understand. I want you to hear this. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your life. I'm telling you. It's not going to be the same. Because people love appreciation, and people do not like arrogant artists who think the world owes them something. The world don't owe you nothing. Yes, do that. Do that. I'm telling you, they will never forget you. When you walk up there, you say, I just want to say thank you for this. Was a beautiful, beautiful time that I had here. And I thank you and I appreciate you so much for allowing me to come to your establishment. Thank you for sharing this with your 10 or more friends, Micah Manifesto. What's up, Bug Out 11? Thank you for being here. They're never going to forget you. And according to the law of reciprocity, they're going to feel like, well, you know, I need time. They have a show. They're going to remember your name. Oh, they're going to remember your name. They're going to remember your name. They're going to remember your art. And they're going to tell other people about you. You know why? Because you showed appreciation to them. And you did something because you humbled yourself. See, the greatest way to go higher is to humble yourself. Appreciation. Because you done came on that stage, you done thanked the venue, you done blessed the venue owner, you done blessed the audience, you done also show love to other artists. I did something similar. Similar yesterday. I gifted one of my resin art pieces. Now you see that? Oh, you resin art. We need to talk. We're gonna pin that. There you go, Michael Manifesto. We're gonna pin that. That's how you do it. Give and you shall receive. This is ebb and flow, baby. In and out, 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 in and out. Don't just be the type of person that want in. How do you feel about people who write their music but use AI to sing it? Let me put it like this. I'm going to tell you something, Bug Out. I'm going to tell you something right there. There's a lot of stuff going on with this AI. Some music supervisors won't take AI music. You can't copyright it if it's AI did it. And another thing about it, some of these companies that do that, and I ain't gonna mention any names, so no, they tell you that if anything happens and you get into a copyright situation or a conflict, you indemnify them harmless. You indemnify them, which means you're holding them harmless, and you're going to handle the litigation on your own because you use their system, and they can't guarantee you that the same body else didn't use their music, because you know AI learns music by scraping the music on the internet. All of our music, they go into all of our music files, and they say that they can do that under the license of education and fair learning. Thing is, they're taking this, they're training the computer to do this, and then the software goes out and make music according to all the things they've learned through all the millions and millions of songs that it scrapes. So that's what you're dealing with. So read the terms and conditions on you. I don't do with AI music. I deal sometimes with documents, maybe even graphics, but nothing that I want to own. If I'm doing for promo, that's one thing, but I don't deal with AI when it comes to something that I want to copyright. Yeah, read the terms and conditions when you sign up. Go read through all the frequently asked questions, the terms and the conditions, and read everything. Don't be afraid to read 15 pages of terms and conditions, because it can save you from putting hours and money into a craft, and then you don't have no rights to it. Because I did a consultation with this one young lady, and she got some beats from BeatStars, and then she couldn't even release the beats and make money off of them after all that money she done put into it and all this stuff. Because guess what? You have to buy the exclusive beat. That's from what she told me. You have to buy the exclusive beat in order to use it on BeatStars. To BeatStars beat and put it up and get paid money. You know why? They already got that stuff engrafted into the system over there, into all of the identifiers that listen to the music. Okay, they got that already engrafted. So if it pops up that you have basic license. That money gonna go to the producer and the beat stars. Welcome to the music game. That's why I tell you, and I teach people to make their own beats, but I show people how to do it the easy way, not the hard way. I can teach anybody. I don't care if you're 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90, 100. I can teach how to make beats and how to compose the music. I don't care if it's classical music. What's up, Charleston? Oh, thank you. Something you make your own beats. That don't surprise me, Michael. Anybody that is into it like you, I know you probably make your own beats. If you make your own beats, you're very welcome, Bug Out 11. You're very welcome. I don't want to see you get stoned. I don't want to see you get stoned because see these people promising you all this shit on these websites, but they know you ain't gonna read them terms and conditions because they make them so long and so deep, and they put so much legal jargon in there that people just turn off. They just want you just like, man, forget all this. I just want to put music out. No, you got to read all that stuff. And they always want to ask you, do you? What's up, Easy Harbor? Thank you for sharing the live. Give you a follow back too. Let me make sure I'm following Bug Out. And make sure I'm following Michael Manifesto. Hold on. Okay, yeah, we're following. And these people, they do this because they want you. See what they're doing. Thank you for the follow. Who is this that just followed me? Thank you, Rain. I appreciate you for coming back through. Appreciate you for coming back through. Somebody just followed me. Let me see who this is. I won't show the name. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to send that invite, but I have to tap on it. Thank you for the like also, Linda. Now, they're just using you to generate music for them. Your idea is to use the computer to generate music using their software. And then they see with Suno, they used to give you the copyright and commercial right. They took the copyright away. They keeping the copyright. They let you have a commercial right, which means you got the artist side of publishing. They got the master side of publishing. See, these people got identifiers embedded in their music when they make it, when you make it on their site. So you ain't gonna be able to hide from them. So you can't just go try to make the song because they got identifiers on all these sites that you upload music to, and all these AI companies are all linked in together. They're not linked in together. You publish through DistroKid. Yeah, I understand. I've heard, and DistroKid is selling also. So that's another thing. Pay attention to the news. What's happening on that? Bug Out 11. This is what I tell people. I tell people, listen, get used to direct to consumer. Get you a website. If you need a website, DM me. I have a web. What's up, Harold Donetta? Thank you so much for being here. I have a website builder that you can build your website and they can sell merch on demand and they don't charge you a monthly fee like Wix and these other places, Squarespace do. You don't have to pay a monthly fee. And they give you $15 in sample credits, which means you can go in there. Direct consumer is the way. I don't know if y'all knew it, but vinyl hit 1 billion units moved this year. 1 billion already. Vinyl ain't going nowhere. Cassettes ain't going nowhere. CDs ain't going nowhere. And DVDs ain't going nowhere. You know how I know it? Because they sell cassette and MP3 players ain't going nowhere. You know why I know it? Because cassette players are still selling in the TikTok shop. Record players still selling in the TikTok shop. Boombox is still selling in the TikTok shop. Cassette players still selling in the TikTok shop. And also MP3 players are still selling in the TikTok shop. You know why? Because people are tired of taking their damn phone with them and have people bothering them while they listen to their music. And they tired of paying subscription fees. And they tired of having to hit skip every time while they're in the gym so they can bypass some commercials. They don't feel like being marketed to while they're doing this. So you got to go direct to consumer. If you want to get that website, give me a DM. It don't cost you nothing to set up. No monthly fee. It's direct to consumer. I think they take about 10 to 12% of everything you sell. You can do coffee cups, t-shirts, mugs, mouse pads, dog collars, dog leashes, socks, hoodies, all kind of stuff. You can put your stuff on there and make your own merch and start going direct to consumer. I had someone tell me CDs outdated, and I had disagreed because CD players are still selling. You're absolutely right. CDs are not outdated. Matter of fact, some radio stations still require your stuff to be on compact disc because they don't want no file. They don't want you sending them no file. They don't know what the hell that file got in it. You can embed all kind of stuff into a MP3 or a WAV file or a file or a FLAC file. But anyway, that's other that people don't really understand because they're not watching the market. See, I watch the market. Walmart's still selling CD players. Walmart's selling DVD players. Walmart's selling a vinyl player. Taylor Swift's album, the one that she remastered, it's on LP. Kendrick Lamar's album, his newest one, it's on vinyl. What you mean it ain't selling? Who the hell told you that? Yeah, I'm dead serious. You need to get your music out there in people's hands, physical. People want something they can touch. They're tired of all this virtualness. Or your music, it's somewhere in the air. I am dead serious. And when you get your stuff pressed, you can make more money off of one album than you can getting 1,000 streams. Because see, for you, they used to count one record sale as one unit. Now the IRAA say you got to get 150 streams to get one unit. Yep, A side and B side. Yep. That's what you need to do. You need to get your stuff out there on physical media and start selling it out your trunk. Start doing shows. Start paying your little fee. It's finna get warm. Go out and pay your little fee to go to the city and get you a permit and start performing your music and start selling your music out there to people. See, like I say, I'm here to get you up on game. I don't care what they said about in the digital era. If it weren't for the DJ, the vinyl would have failed, but they didn't. J. Cole took it back to CDs out the trunk. Thank you. Taylor Swift makes $20 million a show. And she's got hers on what's up, Walter Allen? Walter Allen K. Thank you so much for being here. And she got it on vinyl. You trying to tell me that these people that's talking to you know more than Taylor Swift and Kendrick Lamar? All the hold on a minute, that's my wife here. My wife was telling me it's lunchtime. People still want to touch something and see something visually that they can feel as well. And yes, if a person got an MP3 player and they listen to music and they be like, "What you listen to, man?" They be like, "Hand me your aux cable." They put the aux cable in. They be like, "I like that. Where you get that?" Then they get to share your stuff with you, share your information with their friend, and then you got 2, 3, 4 more fans in the car. See, I'm gonna tell you something. It's word of mouth that's gonna push your music. Forget all this buying these playlists and all that lying ass shit these people got sitting up in these rooms with 100 phones and stuff, telling you people there's 100 different people that's selecting your music. Remember, bots ain't gonna purchase your merch, and bots ain't gonna come to your shows. You want to start dealing with real people, one at a time. See, but you got to learn how to. But you can still market in a digital area. And like on TikTok, I know ways that you can market on here and get fans. It don't cost you $1, $1 penny. It's gonna cost you some time, but it ain't gonna cost you no money. But don't be afraid to spend money, because it's all about money. And the damn thing funny. Ain't nothing funny. You're gonna have to put some money into your craft. If you want everything free 99, then you better expect the universe to be giving you back free. If you don't want to put no money out, don't expect to get no money in. That's how it is. If you ain't gonna plant no seeds, why the hell you looking at the ground talking about where my corn at? You ain't planting no seed. You sitting there eating all your seeds. When you gonna get your ass out there and plow that ground and start planting them? See, this is what I'm teaching you to do, is how to plow. See, I'm a country boy. I come from the country. I was raised in the country. I built houses with my dad. I raised crops, raised animals. That's why I learned how to slow my ass down and learn how to do things and plant and sow. Y'all don't know how to sow. You haven't learned how to sow anything yet. You got to learn how to sow. You got to learn how to plant something and let it and nurture it and grow into something. Everybody want everything to just be, what's up, Raymond Coates? Everybody just wants something to be quick, fast, and in a hurry. But it ain't like that. You're going to have to sow into your art. You're going to have to sow into your craft. Who is this over here? You're going to have to learn to sow into your craft. I'm here and I could use your services. Hey, Raymond Coates, I'll tell you what. Let me see if I can get this service bio to come up here. DM me. And I'm going to take a picture of your thing. I'm going to make sure I DM you when the show is over. Okay, Raymond. Raymond Coates, DM me. I'm gonna DM you. You know, my voice is going in and out. Probably because my mic. Probably because my mic. It could be my mic and my connection, or it could be my Wi-Fi connection here. What's up, Will? Thank you for coming back through. I need another producer on my album. I'm working on this producer album. I don't know what the title is yet. Okay, Will, hit me up, and we can talk about that. We can go come into a deal. What's up, Nestor Gunman? Thank you so much for being here. Guanum, Guaman. Sometimes they got it white, and I got on a white shirt to coat. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Let me follow you back. Okay, good. Yes, we can set up a consultation session. I can get you straight up on your music business and everything. I want to say thank you to everyone for being here. I appreciate you so much. We're coming to the end of this broadcast. We will be back Wednesday, and I am going to start doing the broadcast on Sunday. Okay, my voice is back. Yeah, probably because I had the mic up on here and my two chins was on top of it. Anyway, and I appreciate you guys. What's up, Tiffany Baum? I appreciate you guys for being here, and I hope I was a blessing unto you to help you in your music business. If you're in the music business, or yeah, I like that one too. If Micah, if you're in the music business, or if you're in the writing, any kind of intellectual, you would like to set up a counseling session or a consultation, and I can help you to get yourself registered, show you how to get yourself legal, turn your art into a business, turn you into a business, start your own publishing company so you can start dealing with the world instead of letting the world be your publishing company. You don't want DistroKid to be your publisher. You don't want this one to be your publisher. Thank you so much for the movie Poetically. Thank you so much for being here, and I will be back Wednesday. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day, and don't forget to share. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for indeed a blissful blessing. Well, thank you so much, Michael Manifesto. What's up, Solo One Records? Thank you so much for being here. And all the DMs that I'm going to check all the DMs, and I'll be getting back in touch with y'all so we can set up these counsel sessions, consultations. Love your energy and personality. Thank you so much. Love your energy. Thank you, Charles. Let's let us talk. Okay. Charles, I don't know if I got that right. I do apologize because it's so light. It's like a really light gray. I think I have to put my arm up. And what did it say? Oh, there it is. CHARLES. Charles Seta Hawk 3. Charles Seta Hawk 3. And well, I'll be back again Wednesday. And thank you all for being here. And I look forward to seeing y'all again. And on the next broadcast, we're going to be talking about more music business tips and more things to help you in your music business. And plus, I just want to be one of the people that's going to talk to you about your craft and just not be one of those people who be like, I don't think you're going to make it. No, I do think you're going to make it. Hey, see you, friend. Thanks for coming. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you all so much for being here. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Don't forget you love yourself. Put love into your art. Put love into your craft. And like I said, when you go to bed at night, put yourself on those famous stages. Start seeing those bank transfers, seeing that big money come to you. Feel it, see it, and just fall asleep and wake up and do the same thing and then start your day. Because just like plants, we create and grow while we sleep. I thank y'all so much. I will be doing a Sunday broadcast. Check me out Saturday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Lady Jane and I, we're going to be doing Drop It or Stop It. Check out my profile. You can see some of the clips from this last Saturday show. I thank y'all for being here. I love you. I love your art. I appreciate your art. Don't forget to DM me so you can send me your music so you can be on the show. I thank you. I appreciate you. Be blessed and have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye. And I'll see y'all too here. See you later. Be blessed.